Hi! Welcome back to another evening of Dungeons and Dragons with us, Dyson Mimics. I am your DM, Paddy.
Yes.
This is going to be an interesting session. It's been a while. It's been about a month. Hopefully everyone can remember where we are. I vaguely can, so that's good. Preparation. Joining me tonight, as usual, we have Annette as Talia Darkthorn.
Hello, I am ill.
We have Ben as both Valdizian and Urt.
Hi, hi, hi.
We have Steph as Vienna.
Hello.
We have Reese as Blossom.
Hello.
And we have Aaron as Xandal. That one was muted if you want to try again.
Mike didn't come through on that one.
No, still
No,
not
This is
working.
what I said. I said that his mic was cutting in and out, and you didn't believe me.
There we go.
Oh,
This is why we need to learn sign language. Can't mute sign language.
How about
Big
now?
fish, little fish,
There we
couple.
go.
That's
Yeah.
better, yeah.
Now. Now.
Can you
Nope.
hear me now?
At the end again.
Free sausage.
There we go. Oh, I heard sausage.
It might be a Discord thing. It might be like muting
Yeah,
your
it might
mic
just
in
be
low
a-
levels or
I
something.
think it might be storms, might be having an impact on
Yeah,
things.
probably.
Yeah, we are going to try and play, but there is a lot of bad weather across
Yeah.
most of the UK today. So if we have any technical issues or difficulties, please bear with us. We will try and make our way through them, but obviously
If the stream cuts off abruptly, we probably got struck by lightning. Don't worry about it.
yep.
Let's play a
Someone-
game.
someone-
Is Reese frozen or is he just sitting still?
Someone cast fuck that guy in particular.
Oh no, I've just realised that two characters are in wrong places. This is what happens when I
mean-
have to move webcams.
No.
Yeah,
Oh
Reese.
no.
Who's pretending to be who?
Oh wait, no, I'm okay. Well, everyone seems to be in the. Oh, Reese is
I'm
Aaron
Blossom,
and,
Reese
and...
is me.
Get in the right spot. What are you doing?
Oh dear. Whilst we get
I'm
that
officially the
fixed-
one that kills everything.
Whilst we get that fixed, any announcements, housekeeping, or anything like that before I jump into recap?
Yeah, so we'd just like to do a normal shout out, thank you, heads up, really good work to all of the developers who work on the tools and all the stuff we use to make our D&D session work, run semi-smoothly. So we use D&D Beyond for our, or most of us use D&D Beyond for our character sheets. We also use Roll20 for our mapping, and we use Sirenscape for all our music and our ambience. So keep up all the good work. Wouldn't have the same experience without you guys. That's basically it.
All right. So, to recap what happened last session. Finri and Xandal returned from their week-long honeymoon, with Xandal being significantly
Little
thinner.
honeymoon.
The party during that time had done what they could to fortify, spy on Faceless movements. Dron Copperbeard returned and was less than happy with Val for not mentioning things like demons and that the Faceless could shift into other people, and, you know, his friend Caspian ended up dying. So Dron was not best pleased. He was also sober, which was weird. So, yeah, that happened. The Faceless then managed to begin infiltrating the city. The party went out to try and track where this group may have gone, and ended up running across an Arcanoloth named Garixius, or Gary, as he introduced himself.
Longest name ever.
Instead of having to fight, the party managed to propose a counter-offer to Garixius that was accepted.
Intimidate him.
Less intimidate, more bribe. And were able to form their own contract to have Garixius betray the Faceless group who had hired him in the first place. They then staged an ambush on the 7 members of the Faceless who had infiltrated the city. And you know the term shooting fish in a barrel? Yeah, that happened. I think it was the combat my party have most enjoyed all campaign.
It also helped that we didn't roll shit.
I was going to say
That's always
good.
the dice were on our side that night. Yeah.
On the one combat where they were basically guaranteed to win, their dice decided to be nice to them.
Yeah.
Obviously, if it had been like super important, we'd have rolled like shit.
Like now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like now. This is where
Like
we go.
now.
Like, this is
A-
the PPK episode.
A few days later, the party, after reporting to Barras and receiving some more updates, were witness to large, shadowy black birds dropping something into the city. Upon investigation, they discovered a blood stain, but no body. After scouting around, they discovered a vampire spawn was in the area, and then figured out that roughly 20 vampire spawn had been dropped into the city. Due to their quick work at alerting the relevant authorities, they were able to put in a curfew and a lockdown around the city whilst these vampire spawn were hunted down, and as such, the casualties were kept to a minimum. Just as the party thought they might be able to take a breather and maybe begin some form of counterattack, the horns on the city walls began to blare, and they were summoned to the walls to see 5 hulking undead monstrosities coming towards the Gateway District gate, flanked by a large number of floating, blank-faced, masked mages. That was where we ended last session. And as we pick up now, I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative, please.
I love starting an episode with initiative roll.
Click on the token. Click on the
First,
token. Yes.
Then
Then
roll.
roll.
Hey, that's not bad. Look at me. Hey,
I've
we both rolled quite good. We
Yeah.
rolled double digits. Like that's it's usually me and you at last. Shit,
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I don't want to be first.
That's usually what happens to me. It's like, oh wait, I'm first. I don't know what I'm doing now.
God, Val rolled a nat 1.
Pardon?
What?
I mean, at least I get sneak attack on my first if I go first, depending on how bad the bad guys roll.
It's a very peaceful siege at the moment.
Yeah, probably should like put the battle music on.
Okay.
I just thought it might
So-
help with the stress, you know.
So yeah. Do you guys know you and what guards are here on this wall? This is it. Like, there are more of these attacks happening at the other gates. Ragnavale has gone to one, Theodas Quickwinal has gone to the other. Your backup here is basically what's here. So, starting at the top of the round, Talia.
Well, at least I get fucking sneak attack. Wait, how many threads do I have? Is it 3?
3, yeah.
Disadvantage, 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 and then I'm going to shoot that one with open shot.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I would describe it eloquently, but this is big combat.
Just waiting for your attack to come through.
Yeah, sorry, I was just waiting for you to... I didn't want to rush you.
No, it's fine.
16?
16.
Let me just double
does
check.
hit.
My range is that 100? No, wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. No, yeah. It's only 100 feet. Is that? Do they hit?
Should hit.
From that distance,
Where are
I
you?
don't know. I'm. Oh shit! No, I don't want to move.
Oh yeah,
myself.
they're only 75
yeah,
feet away.
I know. It's just I didn't know how high up on the wall we were and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
you guys are like, the wall is like 50 feet high, but these things are themselves about 30 to 50 feet high. They're big.
Okay. All right, there you go. Whatever that is, because I can't read the fucking dice thing anymore because it doesn't add them up. It just gives me the numbers separately. So 15 piercing, 5 necrotic, 26 sneak.
Yeah. Okay. And you watch as the shot flies out and slams into this creature.
Oh wait. Oh wait, no. Can I smite as well?
Not on a ranged attack. You can't
No.
smite a ranged attack. As it slams into this creature, you watch as the bolt sinks in, and it seems to have done some damage, but
Well, the necrotic probably not so much, but
Yeah.
the rest of it.
any other actions, movement, bonus?
I've used my bonus action to the Threads of Fate,
Oh yeah, you did that. So
and
okay.
then I attack the guy. So I'll probably stay where I am for now. I'll maybe move later if the need arises.
Okay, Blossom, your turn.
Sorry, Paddy, a quick one. On the route here, could I have summoned Pegasus? Or called Pegasus? No?
No.
Okay.
No, you were basically, you literally ran here, and we ended last session as you got here.
So I can't just bounce them back?
No, it's a 10. If they're not currently corporeal, you have to take 10 minutes to summon them.
Okay, no worries.
If you, because I believe your Pegasus.
I think they were
Did your
around the
Pegasus
city.
die?
But...
If they're around,
I think he had it summoned, but he bumped it out. Is that
Let
right?
me
So
check
it
flying
didn't die, so it exists. You know, like you can.
I think at the
familiar.
very least I would have left them at the Jester or done something like that if they didn't die. I don't remember them dying, so...
So no, it's yeah, no, it does not work in the same way. If the steed is summoned, it's summoned. You can't then bamf it in and out. It's summoned.
Yeah, I just
can
don't remember
contact
where
it.
it went. They didn't die.
Yeah.
I just don't remember where I put Pegasus.
You can contact it telepathically as long as it's within a mile of you. So
Okay.
you can contact your Pegasus, and it might be able to get here in sort of 5 to 6 rounds, but not anytime soon.
No, that's cool. I just wanted to double check.
Okay. Blossom.
Yeah, I'm just going to take a few. Wrong one. A few shots at that one with the hand crossbow.
Okay.
I don't remember my modifier for the hand crossbow. Just. It's been too long since I used Roll20. 17.
17 hits.
And what's the damage on a hand crossbow? It's here somewhere. D6. For 8 piercing.
8 piercing. Okay.
Second shot. Same target, 13.
13 does just hit.
And 9.
Okay.
And that's pretty much all I can do from range.
All right. Any movement?
Yeah, we'll move up a bit closer to the wall.
Okay. Right. Vienna, your turn.
There we go.
As you go to do that, you thrust your hand out, the energy spirals, and then dies instantly.
Oh.
Anti-magic cone. I'm calling it.
Okay. So yeah, Vienna's kind of looking at her hand going, guys.
In fact, as you sort
We need to
of
find out who's
realize,
casting it.
as you realize this and sort of feel out all the magic items on you, none of them except your soulbound item is responding.
Okay, word of warning, everyone.
We need to find
Magics are
out
out.
what's holding that up.
Yeah.
I'll be
Which
honest, this has
means
never
now-
happened to me.
Yeah. I'm just like, what?
Performance issues.
Shut up, Sandal.
But you did use your action to cast Eldritch Blast, so that was your action,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
It's a good way to find something out quite quickly, I guess. So, I just gotta remember what I can do now. I'm sure there's a bonus action on Winter's Moon somewhere.
I believe it's the Armor of Agathis.
Yes. So I might just use that.
Yep. Which is 45 temporary hit points.
Yeah. Because I've got a feeling I might need that.
So just put you as having a armor token, so I remember that. So there we go. Okay. Any movement?
No, I'm just gonna keep an eye on things here.
Okay, Zandal, wherever you are, I don't even know where your token is.
On the right.
Oh, you're underneath Urt for some reason.
No.
Oh, I'm seeing him on the right.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Oh, that was someone else measuring. Oh, okay. Because I saw a measuring thing and I thought, oh, it must be. I'm getting confused.
Measure since essentially I am now a one-trick pony. ARC.
As you go to use the ARC, it clicks and nothing happens. The ARC is a magically fueled device.
Would I have known that if we felt like none of our magic items?
It's the only,
Beforehand.
like, literally, you've only just felt this happen.
Okay. Second attack. I'm gonna have to. Do I even have it equipped? Yeah, I do. Freaking crossbow.
Yep, so you drop the ARC, whip out the crossbow.
Yep. Fuck it. Explosive round.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't. Is it all, didn't I? The other game.
Yep.
So it's just normal rounds. Doo-doo.
10 misses, unfortunately. You watch as it flies across and just sort of like seems to get stuck in one of the many zombies that makes up these large forms.
See you on the by turn.
Okay, their turns. At the beginning of their turn, you do feel all of your magic items spring back to life. They are then going to, for the ones not holding that. So we're going to go with who's where and who can we hit with what. Yeah, there's a good chunk of you there.
Glad we're clustered.
So there's going to be, I'm going to need 3 dex saves from Talia, Blossom, Valdizian, Vienna, and Urt.
3 in a row.
What?
3 in a row. Yep.
What was
What
it
we
again?
doing?
Sorry.
Dex saves. As
Dex
you
saves.
see
Oh,
3
fuck, it's not
fireballs come flying towards you.
Blossom and Vienna gets a +3 because they're next to me.
And I get advantage on rolls like that, which is a good thing. So that's 21 for the first one,
That's what the DC is on this.
25 on the second one, and
I'll wait for everyone to
28
stop
on the
rolling
last one.
see
So
what I got.
I probably saved for all 3.
So the DC was 17. I just lost
I've
the
got
dice.
20 plus on all of them, so
Okay. So
fucking mages.
only passes on the last one. Blossom passes on all 3. Val passes on the first, but not the last 2. Vienna passes only on the second one. So for the first one,
Fortunately, I don't believe I have evasion, which is a shame.
So the first one is 35 points of fire damage. So, Talia, you take nothing because of evasion.
I'm also
For anyone
resistant.
you're resistant, so you take half. And half again because you succeed on the first one. So yours is quartered.
So I
Yeah.
take full 35.
You take the full 35 on that one. It's the next one where you'll take half.
So
Ah,
17
that's
for half.
temporary.
And
Yeah.
what would that be for 9 for a quarter?
Yeah,
8
9 for a
quarter.
quarter. I'd say 8. Round down.
Mm-hmm.
28 points of fire damage for the second fireball. So
You said
Vienna,
that's
you only take 14 for that one. Talia, you take nothing again because of evasion.
I want to half that damage again and take the extra half of damage and set my shield to fire damage, so I can now half any fire damage that comes at me and put it straight into the shield.
That's fine. Yep.
Wait, I thought you were immune to fire damage anyway.
I'm resistant, but I can take half of any damage type that I'm resistant to as
I thought you
extra
got
damage into
immunity.
the shield.
No,
I thought
he
you got
had he had immunity because he had the
Oh, because it leveled up.
vulnerabilities.
Right.
When he
okay.
leveled up, the vulnerabilities
Right.
went and the immunities went down to resistance. And then the last fireball is going to be
Wait, how much was that one? Sorry, I didn't hear the.
that one was 28.
20.
So if you pass, then half.
14.
I'm glad I got them temporary hit points.
And 29 points for the third fireball.
Ouch.
As 3 of the mages point and fire off.
If you count this as retconning, then don't worry. But can I hellish rebuke one of them since the magic is loosened
I
up?
believe Hellish Rebuke has to be a melee attack. Let me just double
Right,
check.
okay.
Does it?
I'm just checking.
I thought it was just on
Uh,
I've used
No,
it 100
but-
times and it's not been like that.
No, it's not, but it is only a range of 60 feet.
Ah,
Which,
okay.
considering
No,
they're casting from way
well
out,
over there. Yeah.
way out here, where they're going to
Well,
be.
And you can
Okay.
only attack the one that attacks you. You can't just pick someone else.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're within fireball range. You're not within Hellish Rebuke range.
Okay. That's a shame.
So I think I've got 16 points of fire damage stored in my shield now,
Okay.
based on that maths.
Yep. That's fine. Right, so that was 3 of them. So then. Yeah, another 4 are just going to go with.
Go to run in closer and do it again.
No, 4 of them are. What's the range on that? Pretty sure it's about the same as. What's... No, I've forgotten the name. That's it. That's the name of the spell. Remember the name of the spell and you'll be able to search. Yeah, easy. Yeah, 4 of them are just going to zero in on Zandal. And they're going to cast. Each going to cast Magic Missile. I'll just wait for Zandal to come back.
Don't know where he's gone.
Neither do I.
Yeah, that I cast shield.
Quick,
You cast shield, which automatically deflects all magic missile. That's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, but they all cast magic missile to try and hit you. As your shield shimmers into place, blocking the magic missiles. As their turn comes to an end, you feel that anti-magic settle back over you all, and Zandal, your shield vanishes. That is the end of the mage's turn.
I think I'm a bit late on this, but I'm pretty sure my hand crossbow was at long range, so my shot should have been at disadvantage.
I will say you probably still would have hit, just because the AC of the big zombie things is 12.
Hmm.
I doubt you would roll underneath a 12, even at disadvantage.
Probably.
So I'll still allow it.
Yeah, it would have to be a nat 1.
Yeah. Okay. So that was the mage's turn. The anti-magic has just... You can feel it resettling. Right, Ert's turn.
fireballs don't count as missile-based attacks, do they?
No.
Okay, I was just double checking. I'm just rereading the helm at the moment just to make sure that I'm up on everything.
Yeah, no, fireballs are an area-based attack.
Urt is not in a good place, but she's fucking pissed off. She is going to look down on the field, and she is going to focus on an area behind, just slightly behind the center big bad beefy boy. And she's going to cast an 8th level spell.
As she goes to try and cast the spell, she can feel the anti-magic.
There's no magic.
We need to find where
area.
that fucker
You
is.
said our magic could come back.
I said it came
And you
back,
said
and
it
then at the
closed.
end of their turn, they reactivated it.
We
Basically,
need to find the
basically,
source of it.
whoever is concentrating on it dropped it for the moment of them to be able to cast their spells to affect you, raised it again, which now, Xandal, when with that, you think it's an item. It's not they're not casting a spell. This is something that's an item, because otherwise they would not be able to drop and recast in the same turn. So somewhere someone's got some kind of item that they are able to just like tap,
Leave it to me.
deactivate, and then tap, reactivate.
To everyone to keep an eye out. Don't know whether that came through or not, because we might.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
heard
it did.
But yeah,
Well,
so I'm not going to make her waste
no,
an
it
8th
helps.
level spell. She knows the anti-magic is there.
Hmm.
And
So
the
I'm
only
just trying
magic
to-
items that are working are soulbound ones.
Dispel
They've got a
magic.
soulbound item.
When it says choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range, if she can feel that there's like anti-magic going on, can she choose that as an effect?
You've asked the question
They
that
have
is
to know where it is
hard
first.
for a
There's going to be
DM.
hundreds of magical items on the field. She'd need to know where to focus that
It
spell.
says
Yeah,
a
fine.
magical effect, so it's like I'm trying to choose
know,
the
but there
magical
could be
effect that's
hundreds of
anti-magic.
magical
There could
effects.
be. I agree. They could all have items.
That's what I'm
on them.
saying. Wait until you know where the fuck it is.
The other
I
question,
can
the other
figure that
problem
out.
is to cast dispel magic. You first have to use magic in an anti-magic field.
I know.
And
That was the thing. Like,
I would say
I thought that as well. I was like, oh.
if you say that it's not worth
dispel it,
doing, if
I-
the anti-magic will just dispel it, then I'm not going to bother.
I think currently she can feel that to try and gather that magic, the spell magic, anti-magic, she would have to first expend magic, which the anti-magic field is suppressing. She can't begin to cast the spell because of the anti-magic.
Could you not prepare to do it for when it goes down?
She could, but she would then have to
Need
choose
to know where it is,
somewhere to target.
Hmm.
which I can find out because what I can do to find
Well,
it.
no, I
is
was
part
just
of my
thinking the
soulbound
attack
item.
that she was going to do. As soon as the anti-magic goes down, she can pop that attack, and then that starts a ball rolling in certain respects. Provided the anti-magic goes down in the next set of rounds. I'm tempted to take a risk on that. So the location I would want the spell to go off is just behind the big bad guy in the middle. And I want
Okay.
her to cast Sunburst, which has a 60-foot radius.
Okay.
So she can take down... Well, the spell would affect the 3 middlemost big guys and potentially 6...
That's roughly
That's
what
how
you'd be
big the
looking
magic
at.
cone is. Fucking hell.
That's a 60-foot radius.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
she...
Yeah,
she,
that's good. That gets warm.
As soon as magic comes back up, she is going to cast that.
Okay. So she's holding that currently.
She is currently holding that. Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Any movement, any bonus action?
She is going to move slightly further away from the group at the middle.
Okay. Valdizian, your turn.
Val is moving back. Val
Yep.
is basically becoming a human shield for Urt.
Okay.
To deflect
All right.
fireballs, to do as much as he can in the next round to stop damage hitting Urt. I know that's a very vague thing of doing it, but I essentially want double attacks to hit Val if he can.
Okay. So we'll say you're taking the help action.
Yeah.
In essence.
Just
Okay.
trying to place him between fireballs and Urt.
So you're taking the help action, which will give Urt advantage on her dex saving throws.
Cool. Sounds good.
Okay. Right. The behemoth's turns. So, movement speed of 40. 40 to get to there. We're all going to move up.
To bet these things have 10-foot reach, don't they?
Not quite. But they are.
Oh well, even if they do.
Yeah.
There's one gap there.
Yeah. Yeah. Only one of them hasn't actually got a target. So one of them is going to move fully up to the walls with a dash. The other four, right, the first one is going to be against Talia. You watch as this giant mass of writhing bodies, all amalgamated into one vaguely humanoid shape, seems to reach its amalgamated hand into its chest, rip off a chunk, and throws it at you. Talia, I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Strength saving throw?
Yep.
Alright, interesting.
Can't to grapple as well.
You no longer get the
My
+3
strong
from me.
suit. Oh, nat 1! Come on,
That one,
man.
that is a fail. So you are
No
going
shit! Like, on what fucking planet is nat 1 gonna pass? Like,
you are going to take.
oh, please be necrotic.
You take 16 points of bludgeoning damage
Oh, man.
as this you alright?
How good?
As this ball of
Just acting,
writhing flesh,
Acting.
this ball of writhing necrotic flesh lands on you, crushing you.
How is it not doing necrotic damage? This is bullshit,
And as
man.
as it does, it then begins to pull you in to the middle of the
I knew it was
flesh.
going to be a grapple.
That's fine, I
you
can't breathe. I
Are
don't
now
need to
restrained.
breathe. Great.
You also have total cover, so
Can I hellish rebuke this?
you can
Can
try.
it be the thing that's trying to consume me
Magic.
rather than the caster? Would that?
It's
is that a
still
thing?
anti-magic.
It's attacking me.
Still magic. Magic.
Still no
Yeah, but
anti-magic.
but you said it was. Where is the magic cone?
But you don't know.
Does True Sight have like X-ray? Is that a thing?
No, you
For
are
fuck's
completely
sake, you're a
entombed.
Asshole, man.
Right. Next up is going to be.
Oh, what's that? You had a plan? Fuck you.
Why do I get
gonna
the
be
scary feeling
Vienna.
that it's not an
Strength
item?
saving throw, please.
It's the zombie
Strength.
beholder with an anti-magic eye.
Oh yeah, obviously. You figure out where the fuck it
Obviously.
is, and I can't now because I can't fucking save.
Nat 20?
Nat 20. That is enough. You do not take any
Let's hope
damage.
that's an equalizer, because I rolled a nat 1.
So you watch again as this creature pulls out a chunk of its own sort of writhing zombie flesh and
Just
throws it
one
towards you.
side.
And you
Son.
as it it hits, and you see it roll across the wall and nearly hit you. You sort of like move out the way and watch as it collapses into half ripped apart zombies and arms that flop around uselessly.
By the way, do the guards get a go?
They do initiative count
Okay,
20. They are going to
They're
They are-
basically Maham is our lair.
they're like a
Yeah.
lair action, yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
And then Xandal, you need to make 2 strength saving throws as 2 of them are throwing. Well, make 1. If you fail, the other one won't bother throwing. That's a failure.
It's
So
not
you are
that. Our halfling is the strength class, right?
Yeah. Just had to freaking
take-
take off half.
Someone has strength, right?
You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
You are now entombed in flesh, restrained, and you can feel. Whereas Talia was immune to this, you can feel the necrotic energies beginning to seep out of this dead flesh and into yours. Nothing happens yet, but okay. And then this last one will just move fully up to the walls. because. Okay. At top of the round, lair action, the guards are going to fire the 6 ballista and try and hit some of these things. So, first guard is going to aim at one of them. Miss. Second one is going to fire. Hits.
Fire and I miss again.
Going to do. Okay, you watch as the ballista bolt fires out and slams into one of these creatures. The next ballista is going to fire. That one hits. Going to do some damage to this one.
Messing with me, Paddy, because now I have to keep an eye on 2 different friggin' health pools.
These 3 need to do that. Hits, and hits. So those 2 I've also done. Well, we'll do those 3. 13 points of damage to this one. The 13. And then this one. 10 points of damage. Okay. You hear as all of these ballistas fire and you watch as they slam into these creatures, tearing off chunks out of them. But they are still whole and hearty and ready to continue fighting. Talia, you are restrained and entombed in grasping, clawing flesh.
I'm assuming I can try and break 3?
Yeah?
Or at least get my head out there so I can see. Strength saving
Yep.
throw again?
Yep.
That's all I can do. I'll probably fail.
break free.
Break free? Yeah, I fucking failed. It's anything that
We
requires
called
dice.
it. We did
I will-
call it, didn't we?
I will
said the
say,
dice
instead
failed.
of making a strength saving throw, you can attack what you're in. It is
I
flesh.
said I was restrained. How can I move
Yeah.
if I'm restrained?
You're restrained. Restrained doesn't mean you can't attack. It just means you
Can
attack
I-
at disadvantage.
Well, I can't use my Evan shot because it's ranged and it's literally on me. I'd end up shooting myself. I can't use my lightning rapier because magic, because it would be using the special ability. Or I mean, can I attack with a
Use it
rapier?
as a
Like if I'm
standard
restrained, I
rapier?
don't see how I can attack if I'm restrained. Like
Restrained
I
again.
want to be able to attack. I'm
So-
not like trying to get out of it, but like just
Restrained.
Open
So the
some
restrained
popcorn.
condition. The restrained condition is it means like you're held in place and it's hard for you to move. It doesn't mean impossible to move. So like you are currently being like pressed in on all sides by undead flesh. That doesn't mean you can't pull out a rapier and sort of jab at it. That's something you
I'll
can
try
do.
and try and cut myself free then.
Yeah, go ahead, roll to
Cover.
attack.
Can I still do on hand off hand? So like 2 attacks, but obviously both at disadvantage,
Yeah.
and 1 without
Yeah.
multipliers, like
Yeah.
we normally do. So
I mean, you should have two attacks anyway.
Well, there's
So,
that. Oh
like I
wait,
say,
and then
with
that's the first
disadvantage-
hit, and then that's second roll. Okay, so 18.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay.
You technically don't get sneak attack because this isn't a creature.
Okay, so 9 piercing,
9.
full
okay.
lightning that probably does nothing. 26 sneak,
So 9.
and then
Okay. You're starting to tear a chunk in this.
okay. So the next one it would be I can just press the to hit with the normal rapier to
Yep,
get my plus
same
10,
again, because
but
that's your second
I won't
attack.
I won't get the plus 5 for the damage. Is that how it works?
Do you not have multi attack as rogue yet? At your current level.
I think so. I don't know. I don't see it in my
Look in your features and
thingies.
traits.
because
I think rogues
I
get
have
multi attack.
I'm sure I have 2 weapon fighting if I have 2
Yeah,
finesse
but
weapons,
if you've got multi attack, you could potentially get 3 attacks.
I don't see anything about. I've never known a rogue to be able to multi-attack. Wait, where would that even be? There's so much shit in
Attack.
my sheet. Like, where would
Because
it
their
even
sneak
be?
attack is so damn friggin' high, like they don't usually get.
Entropic expert, so I
I
know
don't
if I
really
roll
get
any
it.
ones
Okay.
or necrotic damage. But...
Right, so yeah, it'll
I
just be
can't
your
see it,
your
so
offhand. Your offhand will just be without
just
the
that, and then damage with a +5.
Yeah.
So a 16 is potentially
Yep.
going to be the lowest I roll. The other one's for fuck's sake, and that 20,
Well,
and I can't
you
use
hit-
it because of disadvantage.
You hit with a 16.
Okay, so that would be 1d8, but not the +5 because it's my
Yeah.
offhand. So 1d8. 8. Nice. At
8.
least I rolled the
So
highest. on the
17 in total. You've started to carve some holes in this. It's still holding and you're still stuck in it, but you think with a little bit more, you'd be able to cut your way out, or someone from
Okay.
outside would be able to cut you out.
I'll probably just be like, a little help here. It's like,
Okay.
and then my turn.
Right, Blossom, your turn. You've just watched 2 of your friends get entombed in blobs of zombie flesh.
Oh yeah, Xandal failed. That's awkward. I'm I'm gonna try and help Annette out.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I'll let someone else get Xandal. So, my what the fuck is it called? Crimson Rite. That's not technically magic, right?
It's blood magic, which is magic.
Right. Fair enough. I'll just do normal stuff then. 20 to hit.
Hits.
For 13 damage.
With that slash of the whip blade, the zombie flesh falls apart, and Talia, you roll out of this blob of flesh, now freed.
Ugh.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Right, how far did I move? Just not quite enough. But I can use feline agility to get there then.
I'll say you would have just been enraged for a 10 feet strike.
Well, I don't expect I'll move for next turn anyway, so I'll just get closer still. 22 to hit.
That hits.
10 damage.
Okay. Again, these things do not have a high AC. They are just big
Yeah,
blobs of hit
a lot of
points.
health.
Okay. Is that your turn, Blossom?
Does that mean my hybrid also counts as magic?
Your hybrid is internal magic. So I always rule anti-magic shuts down magic items, shuts down external spell casting, but does not affect potions or internal magic. So if you drink a potion, the magic is happening inside your body. So the anti-magic doesn't get in. Anti-magic is something that stops external effects, not internal. So I would rule that you would be able to hybrid, yes.
Sure, I'll do hybrid then.
Okay. I'm going to get told, why haven't you done the thing where you can just flip the token? Because I'm an idiot.
I keep telling you, I sent you a tutorial on how to do it to make it easier for
Yes,
you.
well, I haven't done it, so... Nah.
Then maybe that could be your homework for next session, right?
I
Make a
have way
token
too much homework as it is.
Do not poke the DM at this moment.
But you've got to make the DM smile.
You want
'cause
10
then the
fireballs
DM's
next round.
happy.
We don't know what else is coming out of those woods in a minute. Like, The Fortarasks, for example.
Anyway, that your turn, Blossom?
Yeah.
Okay. Vienna, your turn.
Didn't want to peek this early, but I've got no choice. I guess I'm going to invoke the Winter Storm, since I can use that on the Soulbound.
Yep.
So, once per day, the user can invoke the Spirit of Winter and summon a storm around themselves for a radius of 60 foot. The user chooses who this storm does and doesn't affect. The storm halves the speed of all enemies in its radius, and every time they start a turn inside the storm's effect or enter into the storm, they must pass a con save versus DC of 18. On a failure, they take 4d10 cold damage and can only take an action or a bonus action this turn. On a success, they take half damage and are not otherwise hindered.
Yep. So you summon the storm, and this a massive whirlwind of ice and snow comes out of Winter's Moon and begins swirling and swirling around. So that affects them immediately, yeah? Or is it when they start their turn?
It's when they start their turn, I think.
Okay, so it
in
won't
the
affect
meantime, I
them,
was
yeah.
going to ask, I didn't know whether to do this first. But in the meantime, I'm going to see if I can connect with my Fae.
I've just realised it's centered on you, so I can just give you an aura rather than have that sitting around everywhere. You want to try and connect with the Fae?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a wisdom check at disadvantage.
Okay. Just straight check, yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
It
no,
was
I do
fated.
not.
No, you can feel the connection is there, but it feels like if you had enough time and enough mental fortitude, you could break through. But in the heat of battle, you're not able to summon quite the right mental acuity to do it.
I tried to ask for help, but
Yep. Any movement?
I may just back away from this wall slightly and away from everyone else. So let me. So
Join the cuddle party at the back.
oh, actually, I'm in the right position to get these two. So actually, no, I won't.
Okay.
I get these three rather. If I move, the storm moves with me. So
Okay. Right.
I'll be a target
Zandal,
this time.
your turn. You are restrained. At the start of your turn, you are going to take 10 points of necrotic damage as this zombie necrosis flesh begins to sort of exude energy that's seeping into you.
Swap out my hammer. Magic. Still hit with it. Disadvantage, yeah?
Yep, because you are restrained. Yep, hits.
Hey, you know when those creatures were lobbing stuff, you were doing disadvantage to hit, right?
It's not a ranged attack. It's just a thing they can do.
Picking
Any-
shit up and throwing it is not
Yeah.
ranged. That's
It's-
bullshit right
It's
there.
it's an ability, not a ranged attack.
It's like a long
something.
strength
Fair
thing
enough.
kind of
It's
thing.
something
Yeah.
that has to recharge anyway. They can't do it every turn. It's like a breath weapon sort of thing.
14 damage.
14 damage. Okay, you start to see holes coming through this clot, little bits of fresh air and light.
Second attack.
Yep.
I'm not going to miss unless I roll a nat 1. If you
Yeah,
said it's
the
AC, it's
by the way, the
fine.
AC of these flesh tombs is 10. Like literally, they are.
Okay. Yeah, like I say, I'm not going to miss unless it's a nat 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you hit
And another 12.
another 12, and with that, you manage to burst your way free of this flesh tomb, standing there covered in bits of zombie. There's a pinky that is just wriggling in your cravat.
Ew.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Any movement, or are you staying where you are?
I'm staying where I am.
Okay. The
Throwing my
mages.
friggin' plan off.
Right. So the winter storm blocks vision, if I remember correctly.
What's
Didn't say, you can
Didn't say
designate
blocks
who it.
vision. It hinders.
Summon a storm around themselves. Use it. Storm halves the speed of enemies. Yeah. So all right. So it doesn't block vision. That's fine. So they can still
Yeah.
see you all.
It just slows them down.
You feel the magic drop. Can take her held action.
Cool. So Sunburst goes off. So the 3 Hulks and probably 6 mages at the back, in the middle, have to do a Constitution 17 saving throw.
Okay, hang on.
If they fail,
just
they are
get
blinded
some
and take
measurement.
full damage. If they pass, they
So
don't
it's
get
from
blinded, they
here.
take half.
So you wanted it to go from there, yeah?
Yeah, well, yeah. That works.
So you're going to get all but the
I mean, if you
two
went further
end
forward,
mages.
wouldn't you get that other one as well?
I said
Wait, I can't see that.
aiming for just behind the Hulk
Yeah.
before he moved.
That was,
so
Yeah,
I'm,
that was
see.
where it was. So that had to be. So yeah. So
I just
that's,
meant because of the. Oh, right, because you're trying to see if there's anyone further back that we can't
Yeah.
see. Right, I
So
get you.
yeah. So only 2 of the mages don't have to make saves. So that is. What? So con 17, yeah.
Con
For-
17, yeah.
For 8 mages and 3 hulks. So mage. Oh god. Fail. 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 Fail.
Go on. We believe in you.
Full house,
Fail.
come on! Come on!
Fail. Fail.
You need to swap dice. I mean, I don't want you to swap dice, but you need
What
to
was the
swap
DC?
dice.
17.
17 fail. Even with a 16 because they have a +0 to con. These zombie clots. Okay. Pass. Fail. Fail. So 1 passes, 2 fail.
So everybody's blinded.
Okay.
For let me double check how long. They're all blinded for a minute, and they're all about to
Okay.
take 12d6 radiant damage, except for the one that passed, and they only take half.
Okay. So
But will
blinded,
that drop when the magic yield goes back up?
Blinded.
So
No, because the blind it's an instant
42
fail.
radiant damage.
Okay.
That's what we want. We want some big hits. Let's go.
We love you, Ert.
Is the
Literally,
goat.
it's the just the goat. Yeah, like saves.
You see the mages at the back wincing and blinking, but they are still standing. They are, well, floating in this case.
If they're floating, do they not have to take Constitution saving throws to see if they can maintain the magic?
Nope.
Okay.
They learned from last time. They learned they've used magic items for their floating
No more
this
dropping
time.
them into lakes, unfortunately.
Aw.
And then 42 on all but one of these, which gets 21 instead. So. This one in the middle is starting to look rough. You can see bits of zombie falling off, and its limbs are starting to look spindly and half not there anymore. It looks like it's taken a large amount of damage.
Which is the one not blinded?
The one on the left is the not blinded one.
Okay.
And so because you just blinded a whole crap ton of the mages, what they were originally going to do, they now can't do. Yeah, they're just gonna... So they're blinded until their next turn, yeah?
No, 1 minute.
1 minute. Can they retake? They can retake that saving throw. Okay.
Let me just double check.
I've got the spell up here. Makes another Constitution saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Yeah.
So they get to retake the saving throw in a second. Not that any of them are going to pass with a +0 on con.
Hey, weirder things have happened.
So yeah, you're just going to feel the anti-magic settle back in. They are all going to get to take that save though. Fail. 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 They all fail. Even though I was rolling like 15s and 16s, they still fail. They're all still blinded. Okay. That's the end of the mage's turn. Earth's turn.
Clarification on the helm. What do you mean by attacks? Both spell and melee? Or just melee?
Hang on, let me look at the helm. Which bit are you querying?
With 5 charges, I can hallow an area of 10 foot by 10 foot within a 60 foot range. Attacks cannot enter or leave the area, enemies cannot enter or leave the area, and creatures heal in the area for 2d6 per round.
Yeah, so that is any... So attack by that means any offensive thing. Spell, melee, ranged. But again, the helm is not a soulbound item. And the anti-magic has just settled back in.
Oh, okay, I thought it was. Never mind.
Yeah,
But
the helm was made by Wilmer.
Cool. I don't know how much more it can do, except... Destroy Undead would be magic. Divine Strike, Inspiring Leader.
I mean, there is one thing I can think of that could try.
Which is...
Divine Intervention.
We discussed that, but we don't want to play all our cards in case we might need it later. You only get one chance, and then you can't do it for like a week.
Only if it succeeds. If it fails, it regens again the next day.
If there's any more shit after
on
this,
something more, yeah.
That's a we're in deep shit, do or die. That's when you do pull shit like that.
Yeah, you're feeling my pain now. I am the magic.
With Val there, can she try and...
The Faceless noticed and made a strategy against you. This is what's happening here. You're up against intelligent enemies.
Can she... I don't suppose whilst Val's there she can try and take the hide action to give herself extra coverage, could she?
Don't you mean
the
you
dodge
said
action.
Val.
Yeah, with Val there, basically covering her off as a human shield. Can she try and make herself even smaller so that she doesn't get hit?
I would say you cannot hide behind another person, but she could take the dodge action.
Okay. So would that be like waiting for an attack to come towards her and then she would like prep for the dodge?
So taking the dodge action means all attacks against you have disadvantage, and you have advantage against any dex save.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay. Val's turn.
Oh, I'm gonna regret this. Val is gonna run and leap off the edge of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And
Kamikaze!
and
This is such a bad idea, man. This is such a bad idea.
But it'll be cool.
None of us can save you. If something happens, you're fucked.
can I take the dash action to land straight on Blind Boy's head?
Okay. Again, he doesn't actually have a head. It's just like this vaguely humanoid shape of mushed together zombies that are like crawling in and around each other. By the way, Val, as you leave the walls, as you leave the walls, you feel your magic items all return and your magic abilities
I thought
return.
that might be the case. I thought that I had my suspicions. All right.
And I don't know whether you're going to make this a bonus action or full action. I can do it on the next turn, but I want to switch from Vengeance to Mortimer. Because if anybody's going to like want to get into this battle, it's Mortimer.
It depends. If you drop Vengeance, you can pull out Mortimer as a free action. If you want to stow Vengeance and pull Mortimer out, that is a full action.
Okay.
Or I would allow it as a bonus action, but that would be the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's basically like I don't want to do any more. I just want to switch so that my next round I have Mortimer out instead of Vengeance.
That's fine. That's okay. Okay. The clock's turn. So 3 of them have to make con saves, I believe.
Yeah, con 17.
Oh no, I meant for the storm they're in. 4 of them even.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Let me double check. I can get it up.
Steph, you're muted.
Sorry, birds were tweetering.
Con save DC 18. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, fortunately, con is something they're actually good at.
Which is surprising considering
One
the size of them.
fails. The second one passes. Third one passes. Fourth one fails. So 2 fail, 2 pass.
Right. So on a failure, they take 4d10 cold damage.
Yeah.
You want me to roll the 4d10?
If you would not mind. So those 2 failed.
17.
They take 17 points of cold damage. Okay. Okay. They're starting to look a bit rough. You can see ice beginning to form on them. Bits of dead bodies like forming frostbite and falling away. What else does that do? 4d10. Oh well, take
Bring
half
it to
damage on a
slope.
success.
Yeah.
Then the ones who succeeded aren't hindered. The ones who failed can only take an action of a
Slow down.
bonus action.
Yeah.
So the ones who... So they still take some damage. So they take... Round up, so 9. Okay. So... The 2 that failed can only take an action. I need to check if they regen that ability. No. Yes. No. 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 So only one of them gets their hurl blob back.
That's all right. I'll do what I can to slow them down.
The one right in front of Blossom, so it's probably not going to bother. The rest are just going to move fully up to the walls. This one bringing Val with it.
Welcome back.
Hey, Vienna.
There. And then...
I could just
You
see
want
you
to
screaming,
start
that still only counts as 1 if you take it down.
Yeah.
Move there. That one's in range. This one's got no one in range, but it's probably just going to attack the gate. That one's in range.
Don't you
and
fucking dare!
that one's
Every
in range.
fucking time it's my turn and I want to do the thing, you fucking stop me every time. Cut it out.
You don't know what I'm about to do.
It's gonna do something that hurts me.
Yeah,
That's the
because it's
fucking
an
point.
enemy.
I don't want to play.
All right, against Blossom, that one's going to make 2 slam attacks. That's going to be 13 to hit,
Nope.
and the next one is a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be. Where's my d8s? So you are going to take. Oh god, that is a bad roll. 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh no,
Right.
14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Right. Half to
Yeah,
7.
7.
Or does it count as magic?
No, it doesn't count as magic. These are just regular undead bodies slamming into you. Okay, 2 slam attacks against Talia. Fucking hell. 13 to hit on the first one.
I think that's a miss. Let me just double check. Oh, my mouse. I keep losing it on my other monitor. No, my armor class is 17, so no.
And 22
Miss.
on the second one. So the second one
That
hits.
one hits.
So you are going to take... That's better.
No!
22 points of bludgeoning damage. As this
Ow.
massive, you watch as like the first massive hand comes down and you dodge out the way. The second one comes down and just slams into you with hands, undead hands grasping and trying to grab you as they fly around near you. That one's going to attack the gate, so let's make 2 attacks against the gate. Let's use a different dice because that one's not rolling nicely. That one's rolling worse. Yeah, it hit. Okay, so that one actually hits the gate and is going to do some damage. Yep. Okay, you watch as the gate begins to splinter. Poor Zandal. 4 slam attacks against Zandal. I'm really sorry, you chose a bad spot to stand.
If we go out, we're going to go out.
That is a 19 to hit.
I think you're on mute.
You are muted, good sir.
Yeah, that hits my
Okay.
mic.
So I'm just going to roll all of them and see how many hit.
Quick thought: does the blindness not affect their ability to attack?
Oh yeah, that's similar.
And they're
So
at
this one should be at disadvantage.
Advantage.
Did you
Okay,
roll disadvantage to hitting me?
No, I will do it now. So the first one,
You can give
The
me my
first one
HP
isn't
back
blind.
otherwise.
would have missed. So
Yeah, because
give
they
back
rolled a
your
14.
HP.
Yeah. So that
Yep,
was,
and
what
then
was
the
it,
second
22?
Yeah,
It was
22.
22, so I'll heal that back.
And then
okay.
the second one misses. The one that's hitting the gate still
So
hits the
I'm-
gate.
Cool. Sweet.
This one that's blind against Zandal, right? I'll start its attacks again with disadvantage. So that's going to be.
Problem is, when you've got the map this zoomed out, you can't really see the icons to indicate whether it's got disadvantage, so it's easy to forget.
So that's a 17 to hit on the first attack.
It matches because my friggin' armor's currently active.
Okay, and then for the
Did
second
the
attack,
magic come back on?
it came back on. It then went off again.
Right, okay.
Managed to get her sunburst off, but that was
Okay.
it. And then a 19 to hit for the second one from the disadvantaged one, so they both hit. So you are going to take. You are going to take 37 points of bludgeoning damage in total from that first one. The second one is then going to make its 2 slam attacks. These ones are not disadvantaged as this one is not blinded. That is a 26 to hit and a 17 to hit, which both hit. So you are going to take from this one, that's 10 again. .32 points of bludgeoning damage from those 2 slam attacks from the second one. As you all just watch Zandal just sort of like claw his way out of this flesh ball, stand there going, and then
These things just playing whack-a-mole.
whack a Zandal. Okay, that is the end of the Flesh Clot's turns. Top of the round, the guards are all going to use the ballista. Yeah, they're just going to
The
aim for...
mages! Hit the mages!
None of you have told them to do that, so they're just going to fire at the nearest things.
I mean, to be fair, the big things, we don't really want them to breach
Yeah.
the walls, so
That's
that's
it.
a problem.
That's a point, actually. How high up were the mages? Because they're all levitating, aren't they?
They're about probably 40, 50 feet up. They're
Yeah.
able to see the top of the walls, so...
It was more just if I were in range. I'm not going to get in range, but my whip wouldn't be able to do anything.
No.
That's fine then.
Okay, then...
I mean, at
an
the
attack
at the
against
moment,
the
80%
blinded
of
one
them
is
are
at
just like,
advantage.
I can't see, I can't see.
Yeah. Definitely hits, so...
You got Clive in the back, just like, there's nothing wrong with me. I can see.
You're going the wrong way, Boris!
Why did you all look at the sun, you idiots?
It wasn't there the last time I checked. It just appeared.
These two are going to attack the middle one because it's on the gates.
Don't look into the light. Look at it, dude, it's so beautiful.
Hit. Fish for a crit. Nope, both hit, so... The zombie underneath you, Val, is now feeling like it's going to fall apart any second.
Perfect. That's exactly what I
Body is
need.
sort of wobbling and moving, and it's losing cohesion. It's barely holding on. And then the last two ballista. Hit. And hit on the last two. 5 damage on one. It's 16 damage on the other. Okay. Talia, your turn.
I want to know what's causing this anti-magic thing, so I'm gonna true sight and do a full 360 because I want to take out whoever the fuck has. I want to know where it is to see if I
Okay.
can mitigate it.
Go ahead, roll me a perception check.
21.
21.
Thank you, reliable talent.
Doing a full 360, you see, obviously, the clots themselves are not magical beyond the basic necrotic energy that's keeping them together. You can see the muted colors of all of your friends' magical items. Each of these mages over in the distance, the 10 mages, each of them has a like necklace that is glowing, but then 3 of them have a ring that is glowing as well. I will.
But it seems like the source and direction like that it's been coming from. Has it been in the field or not? Because
True Sight does not let you see what the item does.
Can
it
I
just
see
lets
what
you
type
see
of
what's
magic it
magical.
is?
No, that would be detect magic. True Sight just lets you see the magical aura, so you can see that all of these mages are wearing the same necklace
Which is
that you
probably
assume
what
is
helped
letting them float.
Yeah.
But then 3 of them have got
ring.
another magical item.
Yeah, they could be our targets.
Which side has got the rings versus the necklaces?
So I've put a red dot on the ones that have the rings.
Okay. Let me see. Where's the ruler? Fucking the top up like blocks half. Hang on. Let me see. In range. Out of range. So I will.
This one here is blind.
That one there is blind. Okay. With True Sight up, would it be possible for me to aim at their magical item with Ebb and Trot? I want to destroy the item. Not necessarily do damage to them, but destroy the item. Oh,
It will
magical items
increase
can't
the
be
AC.
destroyed. Yeah, that's fair.
It will increase the AC, but I will allow it. What you're aiming for more than the item is the finger.
Yeah, sever the finger. Make them drop the
Yeah.
item. Yeah. So, disadvantage to hit, right?
Advantage because they're blind.
But straight because I'm... Oh, wait, no, you just said the AC was slightly higher. Okay.
Yeah. You are no longer restrained, so you have advantage to hit because they're blind.
Dude, that was like cock teased a nat 20 and then rolled down to a 2. So mean. 16?
16.
That's not gonna be enough, is it?
No, it's just not enough. I increased the AC by 5.
Yeah. It's a good shot. Is there any way I can... If I don't do anything out, can I try and call out and tell people who should be aiming for who? Like, if I say, far left, and then, you know, what would it be? 4th from the left, far right. Take them out.
I would
They're the
allow
ones that
you...
have-
I would say, yep, what you could do is you could go assigning numbers from left to right, aim for 1, 4, and
Yeah.
10.
And I'll shout that out to the ballista loudly, because I want... That's not just to tell Armatae, that's to tell the ballistas to fucking aim at those.
Okay, yeah, I'd allow that as your bonus action.
Yep.
Okay.
And I want to back away a little bit. If they get
Okay,
a
it is
attack
going to get an
opportunity,
opportunity
that's fine.
attack with a slam.
Because I've used bonus action, so I can't disengage. That's
Yep,
fine.
that's going to be a 19 to hit for the slam.
Yes, that hits.
So you are going to take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Blossom, your
I
turn.
might back up a little bit more because I have the room, but at least I've already. Yeah.
So when I hit this thing with a whip, I'm guessing it doesn't bleed.
You would assume not.
Mm.
Also,
well,
hang on.
It doesn't...
You have... This didn't apply for Talia because she doesn't breathe. You need to make me a con saving throw as you are starting your turn within 10 feet of this creature, and the stench of it is overpowering.
The advantages of being undead.
Mm. Check that. Yeah. Okay. 20.
20, you're fine. The stench is overpowering, but you manage to sort of control your gag reflex and push through.
Mm. Yeah, that's not great. Yeah, I guess I just stick with the whip for now. Uh, 28 and 24 to hit.
Yeah, easily hits.
Uh, 10 and 13 damage.
23 in total. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
You carve off a good number of chunks of this creature, but it is still standing and moving.
Hmm. I mean, for what it's worth, its speed is reduced by 10, but
Yeah.
I don't imagine it's going very far.
I mean, they're already at half speed anyway because of the wind.
Only if they're in it. This one's not.
Fair.
I don't think I have any bonus actions.
Other than Crimson Right, probably not.
Yeah, I'll just leave it there then, I guess.
Okay. All right. Vienna, your turn.
I think I'm going to take a leaf out of Ert's book and wait until the magic drops so I can actually do something.
All right, so you are holding a...
I'm holding a synaptic static.
Okay. And where's your target?
So it says I've got a point within a range, psychic energy to explode there. Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point must take an intelligence saving throw. So I'm aiming for, over there.
Over there. So a 20-foot radius sphere. So you want to try and...
I think I did it
You
here.
put it
when I...
there, you can get 3 of them.
Yeah, I was hoping to get 3 of them in there.
Yeah, okay, so you're aiming over there. All right,
Yep.
That's fine. All right, Sandal, your turn. You are stood within 10 feet of 2 of these things. I first need a con save from you due to the absolute stench these things are giving off.
Count as a poison sort of like style, or just
It is poison, so yes, you will get an advantage from being a halfling.
like that?
Halflings, yes.
Yep, you're fine. The stench overflows over you, but you sort of go, I've smelled worse when working with acid in my workshop. Like, this is not too bad.
Question.
Answer.
Since Vienna's been able to cast spells using soulbound item,
Mm-hmm.
would I technically be able to cast a spell using mine?
I would say the innate abilities of the soulbound item are there, things like the cloud walk and that sort of thing, and the bonuses. I would say if you use the book as the focus, which means you have to hold it in your hands and not have a
Been
weapon
using
out,
anyway. Yeah, I can do that.
and then make me I'm going to say a spell casting ability check. I'm going to set a DC in my mind. So you're going to roll me, in your case, it's an intelligence check. If you meet or beat the DC, I will allow you to cast the spell using the soulbound item, but you have to do that each turn to get through the anti-magic.
25.
20. Oh,
Because it rolled at disadvantage for some reason.
Okay. 25 is enough. You are able to cast, I would say, a spell up to 5th level. Using...
I can only go up to 4th level, and that's what I'm doing. Fireball at 4th level.
Okay, where are you aiming?
Cross.
You can play at that game,
so-
bitch.
Across the same 3 that
That's a spicy fireball.
Vienna was just aiming at.
Meatball,
Yeah, okay. So that's dex saves for those 4 mages. Okay.
And that's a DC of 21.
They have to roll a 19.
I forgot your fucking DC spell is so insane.
Yeah, they all fail. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, so that's
Might not need to roll my attack.
Yeah, probably
5.
you've already declared you're holding it, so
Yeah.
you'll burn the spell slot either
96.
way. Yep, 8d6 fireball damage.
Better safe than
Because-
sorry, Fiona.
It's upcast.
Oh, you upcast it. Okay.
40.
40.
80 hit, nice.
How much health do these guys have again? Oh, he's still up.
This
He's
is
still
where
up.
this is where the DM's just like adds an extra digit to there.
This one here, you watch as they get burnt to a crisp, and this one here,
wait,
you watch as they get burnt to a crisp.
Hang on.
The one on the
Where
end,
is it?
however,
Where is it?
that Talia called out is still up. They are sort of like patting their robes out and sort of panicking.
I had to. Come on. There we go.
But you managed to push through and cast that.
You gotta get Wilhelm Scream in there occasionally.
Right. Any movement or bonus action?
I really can't. I'm hoping that the friggin' top of the round, these guys die. Kills at
Yeah.
least one of these guys.
No, not a chance. Okay, mages.
Have we tried not standing close to enemies, Aaron?
Are they gonna drop it now?
They came to me.
Yeah, at the start of the mage's turn, you feel the magic drop. So, Vienna, you get your synaptic static off.
Yay.
That sounds like
it's-
I don't know, a rock song or like
it
electric
does
sheep.
that.
It's so cool.
Intelligence saving throw. What's your spell save DC?
Good question. Very well presented. Not sure on the answers. 15.
Right, so this is a
say-
plus
it should say
6
it's
on the
on the sheet.
saving throw.
I need to wait for
17. So, I believe they pass.
Oh,
Target
damn it.
takes 8. It still takes half damage, so 8d6.
Oh, okay. So I just need to roll an 8d6. Yep.
Yep. And we'll see. It takes half the damage.
It doesn't go up to 8.
Nuke him.
I've got a
Nuke him.
8d6.
29, not bad. So that would be 15 points of damage. Okay. You see as he clutches his head and you see like blood dripping from the bottom of the mask. But he is still floating and standing. Right.
At least I got a spell off, so.
Well, now they've noticed that you guys are being pains in the ass.
We're being smart.
Just when I shouldn't be able to.
Yeah, there's going to be 2 magic missiles aimed at Xandal.
I
And-
cast shield.
Oh shit!
Yep,
Oh,
it goes off.
This magic missile automatically hits.
And
There's
then
no-
3 magic missiles. No. There's going to be 1 aimed at Vienna, 1 aimed at Urt, and 1 aimed at Blossom from the other magic missiles. So the one against Vienna, you are going to take... You take 12 points of force damage.
Okay.
The one against Urt...
Can I burn 2 charges of the helm?
Yeah, the magic is currently in place.
So,
yeah.
resistance to missile-based physical attacks for 1 minute.
Okay, this is magic missile, which is I suppose it's actual magic darts, which are physical. Yeah, so
So it'll just be halved.
10 points of force damage halved to 5. And then the one against Blossom. Eight points of force damage to Blossom. And then you feel the anti-magic settle back in. And Talia, now you are looking for it. You watch as those 3 figures reach, and at the beginning of like their action, they turned the rings, and then at the end of the action, they've turned the rings back round. Okay. Ert's turn.
Difficult. Very
Yep.
difficult. As a cleric.
So is that magic cone is up right now?
It is back up, yeah.
Oh, I see. So they're putting it up because they don't want us to cast spells, but then when they're casting spells, they're like, haha, turn it off.
Yeah.
They've basically found a way to be able to do it without having to
I mean,
concentrate on
it
the
makes
spell.
sense. Like it's clever. I like it. I like it.
But you can tell, like, it's effectively like it's a locked area. They have to designate the area, and then that's the only place they can cast it.
Quick question about Destroy Undead.
Mhm.
It says at 5th level, when an undead fails at saving throw against your turn undead feature, it instantly is destroyed. At 8th level and higher, it's destroyed if it is a CR3 or lower. Is that my level? So if I'm level 8 or above...
It's the level of the undead.
If you are a level 8 cleric or above, then your turn undead feature becomes Destroy Undead if the undead is CR3 or lower. But it has to be challenge rating 3 or lower.
I have no idea what these challenge ratings are, so you know
do
what?
Well, you either do it and it works, or you don't and we know.
It's
not to do
right
it.
at the edge of the. It's basically at the lip of the bridge, isn't it?
Yeah, it's slamming on the gates at the moment.
So if just ran, she would be next to Val at 30 foot. She would be on top of it.
These things are not as like they're tall enough to like reach and slam on the walls, but they are technically like a little bit shorter.
Cool. Turn undead. Let's give it a go.
Okay. All right. So
I have a
that
feeling
is
they're not CR3, but
that is a what's the
Wisdom
range of
saving
turn undead?
throw DC 17.
What's the range?
cards put together.
30 foot.
30 foot. So 30 foot from she's on top of one. How far does 30 foot go? So you're going to affect the one next to you as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's anything within the range of turn undead has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Happy days.
So in this case,
All else, if they're not destroyed and they fail, they run.
They're still
they start
I'm
running.
almost thinking they're
long as
lots
they
of
don't take
undead all
damage.
coalesce together, right? So there might be lower CR creatures that become a higher CR creature because they're clumped together. So even if you don't destroy the whole thing, you might be able to diminish it in size, maybe. Who knows?
So what was the spell save DC?
DC 17 wisdom.
They both fail, and they are both immediately turned. They are not destroyed, as they are CR6. But they are turned, so on their next turn, they have to run as far away as they can.
Cool.
However, they currently that is on top of one of their heads.
Trying to
Okay.
dig.
Right,
Risky move, putting the
Val's turn.
cleric in
Val
Val.
is also knowing that not knowing that one's just been affected.
Now that Urt is off of the walls, she can feel all her magic and all her items reactivate.
Nice. It's probably going to sidle up next to Val, or probably get close to Val in case, like, the creature just crumbles, because Val can fly. And Val is initially just going to use his bonus action to put 15 points of fire damage straight into the sky from his shield.
Okay. What is that, a dex save, or...
Nope, you just take the damage.
15 points of damage? Okay, so that is...
I love the look he gets in his eye when he's like, "Oh, I just fucking fucked you up." Yeah.
Yep,
No,
okay,
I-
so you
I'm-
watch
Counter
as
you,
the...
you're like, yeah.
I'm using my
What is the-
shield.
The fire flows down into this thing, and the smell of cooking flesh comes out. Putrid, rotten flesh cooking. Oh yeah, Val, you need to make me a con save as you are within 10 feet of this thing. You're well within 10 feet.
Is it a poison effect because Paladin?
It is a poison effect, but it's not the same kind of poison effect. And paladins are immune to
But you
disease,
let
not
Xandor
poison.
resist.
Okay.
Paladins are immune to disease, not poison.
not poison.
Okay, so what am I rolling? Sorry?
A con save.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Nat 20?
Yeah. Yeah, the smell, you just sort of go, yeah, I've smelled worse from Gunter's socks.
What are you doing smelling my boyfriend's socks, Val?
It's only his white socks. And they're just, like, stiff as a rod. Like...
Oh, wait, maybe I should change it to Rook socks.
Oh!
Does Rook even wear socks? He's got, like, henku feet. Like, what would they even look like? They'd be like, oh, they'd be like, you know, those individual toe socks. I hate those. Ugh.
You mentioned in a previous round that this creature was already starting to, like, lose stability.
Oh, yeah, it's that fire has made it lose even more stability. It looks like it's starting to crumble.
Okay, so in that case, Mortimer's probably screaming at me right now, I'd imagine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mortimer. Yeah, it's less a scream and just more a wordless shout of rage.
So let me stab him! Let me stab him!
Cool, so I'm going to start... Oh no, I've already used my bonus action, so I can't rage. So I'm just going to thwack it with Mortimer.
Ed? Nat 1. Even technically a 12 hits its AC, but it's a nat 1, so it misses.
Oh. Right, I'll thwack it again.
Sorry.
You go to hit, and as you go to hit, just this face of a small girl just appears at the top, and you just sort of like rear back momentarily.
It looks like my cat's
Cool.
head.
So I'll roll damage. I assume that hits 23.
Yep.
I'll roll the damage. And then I also get...
Okay. As you do that, you see as this creature like begins to lose cohesion. So it's a DC 17. But it manages to sort of like cling together. You see like the zombies trying to fall, like starting to fall apart and go lifeless, and then they suddenly manage to grasp and hold together just barely.
So I was just about to say I also get my Advanced Divine Smite, which happens on every melee attack, which I need to roll.
Oh, okay. If there's more damage, then that would have raised the DC of their Undead Fortitude check, so please roll that for me.
So it would have been a 1d8, which is another 1. Wow, great.
Okay, so... Yeah,
Can I
it does increase
help
the DC.
out by
Fails.
giving? Can I give Ben my heroic inspiration that I've been holding on for 2 freaking?
Well, he has just killed it.
Oh, okay,
it failed its second Undead Fortitude check.
So save
Never
that
mind.
for later.
Okay.
So you watch as Val stabs
have
Mortimer
one
down,
of those
wrenches it, and seems to hit
I always forget about him.
Yeah, I keep forgetting it's there as well.
something deep inside, and you watch as these bodies go limp and just start falling apart into this pile of reeking corpses underneath your feet.
I immediately reach out to grab Ert and pull her close.
Yep.
Which at this moment I know that my speed is now halved because I'm carrying.
Yep.
And I am going to move towards the next blinded one.
Yep.
Ready for the next turn.
Okay. It's now their turns. One is dead. Then you get to remake their con saves against the blind. Pass. And pass. So the two that were blind are no longer. Well, one of them was dead, so I didn't need to make that. Why did I make that save?
And you rolled that at disadvantage, right?
Well, I rolled that twice for one, so that'll do. They both passed.
Okay. Just
Yep.
those two disadvantage on everything, Paddy.
Move them properly up. They're gonna be actually mounting the walls now. Oh yes, and then con saves for the. Yeah. So con saves for 3 of them. 2 at disadvantage.
It's like an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like you set off my trap card.
Disadvantage. Oh god, that disadvantage took it down to a 15. So 1 fails. Another fails, and the last one. Oh, that one's straight. The last one passes. So the 2 fully in are failing. The one over on the edge over here passed. So go ahead and roll your cold damage. 4d10, I believe.
I do also believe that the one on the left was turned, so has to move as far away as possible.
Oh yeah. So yeah. So it's going to take the cold damage, and then it's going to start running. Yep. Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, guys,
I don't
there's
hate-
a lot of shit happening, and it's a lot.
I don't want to be that guy,
People
but
forget shit.
So yeah,
And then this
20
one.
damage for the cold.
Okay, and then this one, yeah, is running as far away from Earth as possible. So it would go. It was here, so it would go 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 out to there.
bunch of blind guys are about to get run
Right.
over by a giant zombie thing.
Well, I think they're floating. So
However, it did then take damage, which breaks the turn, so it will just stay there. It will use its action to basically dash back.
Wait, has it
on the
actually
battle music was just so perfectly timed.
what's
Could
the
it not have
rolling
taken
of
its dash action
re-entering
to
the
run
storm?
away?
Yes, and then it took damage, so it ended its thing.
Why would it get a
Wait,
second
no, yeah,
dash
it had
action?
movement.
Okay,
Why
so
would
yeah, it has to
yeah,
use
why
its
would it have
action
its
and its
movement back?
movement,
Yeah,
so it would fully run. It would be all the way over there before it. There we go. Okay, and then there's 3 at the walls who can. Oh, I need to check if they recharged those. 1 did last time, but 2, no.
No, one of those
Yes.
is at disadvantage.
This is a recharge. It's not a. It's a different thing.
Roll.
It's to recharge
Yeah.
to see if it gets the flesh tomb back.
Ah.
So. Yeah. Only 2 of them have got their flesh tomb. Trying to decide if they're going to use it.
I hear your cogs.
Mm.
I see your ire.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Blossom, I need you to make me a strength saving throw, please,
I'm
as
back.
it reaches into itself.
Mm-hmm.
And did you hear? Was I here?
I was going to say Ben and Annette froze for a good
Oh,
half
sorry.
a second
Didn't
there.
for me, or I didn't notice.
Yeah.
I saw you
So,
go blurry though, so it
18.
must have done, yeah.
So 18. Yep, you pass. The flesh blob lands around you, but you are able to sort of like force it sort of over your head and away without any issue. Okay, that's that one's turn. Yeah, these 2 aren't going to bother with flesh tombing Sandal. They're just going to slam him. I'm sorry, Sandal.
Fine.
1's at disadvantage. That is a 15 to hit. Misses, okay, and the second hit. You're very lucky that's at disadvantage because that was a nat 20, but the other one is just a 12.
Punching on Reese. Is that a spring roll?
I know a rat.
Does 12 hit?
12
I'm guessing
misses.
not. Okay, and then the other one who's not
boy's got nothing.
disadvantaged. That's going to be. God, that's a 15 to hit, which misses.
Misses.
And a 12 to hit. That dice is rolling crap now. It doesn't want you to die. Okay. That's the clock's turns. Top of the round, the ballistas. You've given
Yep.
them targets.
Yeah.
2 of them are going to aim at that mage out there. That one will hit. That one will hit. Doing
You can kill him, I hope.
10 damage. And then 14 damage. Oof. You watch as that mage out there gets slammed by 2 ballista bolts, and he looks like he's barely clinging on to life. Yeah, the third ballista's going to fire at him as well, seeing that. Hits, yeah, so this mage on the far right, you watch as he falls from the sky riddled with ballista bolts. Xandal, your right hand feels like its magic has come back, but your left has not.
Right on the cusp of two cones, I
These
think.
three over here are going to aim at... these three over here are going to aim at that guy. Because he's blind, they
A
get
ring of
advantage.
protection back on. My amulet come back on.
Miss. Yeah, all your well, if you lean, maybe.
It's fluttering in and out while I'm like dodging freaking. Ooh, 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 ooh.
That one's going to hit. So 2 of them hit on that guy. 1 missed. It's going to be 18. 28 points of damage to this guy. He looks like he's barely holding on. And that is the end of the guards' turns. Talia, your turn.
Okay. Now that that mound has gone all the way over there, I want to move the threads while they're still up to make that one have disadvantage and that one have a disadvantage because that one's been freed up, so that way it's 3.
Yep.
So take it off of that one, yeah, and then
Yep.
disadvantage on that one. And
Yep.
then I'm gonna move forward. Wait, I'm just gonna double check that is, yeah. I will, which one did I try? I'll try and sever that guy's finger with Ebon Shot.
Okay.
Try and take out another ring. Same thing, yeah. Just
Yep.
The AC's higher. Natural 20. Thank
hit.
you. Oh, for
Not
fuck's
only
sake.
do
Wait,
you
no, concentrate.
sever, not only do you sever his finger, the finger gets severed, and then you shoot through his kidney, and he drops dead. The whole center
bitch.
portion up to this ballista here has its magic returned.
I will call that out. Vienna, take him out. And then I will maybe back up a little bit, just because I don't want anything to whack me.
Okay,
I've already used bonus action to move threads.
that's your movement,
probably-
action, bonus action. Yep,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yep.
Blossom, your turn.
Yep. Just 29 and 30 to hit.
Yep, they definitely hit.
And I will add my bonus damage from hybrid this time. So 15 and 13.
28 in total. Okay. You're doing work. It
Oh,
still
well,
looks.
Do I need a con save first?
Yes, against the smell.
Six.
That is a failure. You are going to take. You take 7 points of poison damage, and you are poisoned for the duration of this round.
Which is disadvantage on attack.
Disadvantage. So your first attack would have still hit. Go ahead and roll 2 more for me, although I very much doubt you're not. You have a plus 11. You have to roll a 1.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Yeah,
20.
your second one hits, so you do the same amount of damage. You're just stood there retching, and just the smell's just gotten to you. Okay. Any movement?
No, I'll still stay in combat with this one.
Okay. Vienna, your turn.
I am so happy to have my magic back. I'm looking at what I can do.
Yeah, so
Eldritch
basically,
Blast?
basically everything from the right of this point of this ballista has its
Hang on.
magic back now. So Xandal, you have all your magic items and magic back. Vienna has all the magic items and magic back. Basically everyone but Blossom has magic and magic items again.
Okay.
And the only thing that I do that's magic is my Crimson Riot, so...
Yeah.
Right, since I know that there is only one ring bearer left, and they've pissed me off,
What is
I am
your
going to
most
Eldritch
powerful
Blast that
spell?
one.
Okay.
I did think about doing something worse, but knowing my luck, it would just not work. So
Those all hit.
Oh yeah, I'm angry.
18, 30. You just watch as you sort of like fire these off, and you see in the distance as they just slam into. One goes for the face, one goes for the chest, the final one hits the groin, and you just see this guy just doubled over in the air. He's still alive, but he's wincing, and he took a decent chunk of damage.
Just hear an echo in the distance.
Wheel.
Dead.
Mere balls, mere balls, mere balls.
Anything else from you, Vierne?
Unfortunately, I don't tend to have bonus actions, so I don't think
Okay.
there's much else I can do.
All right, Sandal, your turn.
One save at advantage, and I've got thing. Means my health is a bit better. Friggin' nat 20.
You're fine.
Not. Right, let's do some math. Not quite. Got it, I can reach him. See
You
if I
are
can-
trying to fire through a giant mass of zombies. You can't see him.
You said they were below the wall line.
Oh, I suppose. Yeah, actually. Yeah, you can see over them.
Yeah, and he's floating 40 foot in the air, so.
Yeah.
Iron Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
Looking in on. Blind, isn't he?
Yes, that one is blind.
Okay.
It's only this very end one who's not blind.
Just crippled.
That. Oh, that's totals. Don't know why I did that. Ignore all of that because.
Okay.
Wait.
26 hits,
26, yeah.
and then...
It's a 6 and 6, which means it will skip.
Mm.
Oh, blimey.
So
so-
6 is. Hold on.
15.
6 is poison damage.
Yep, and it skips to the nearest target, yeah?
I've then got to re-roll the attack.
Okay. And which
Is he
which one are you
blind as well?
aiming it for? If you're going for
I'm
this
heading
one,
left.
if left, he's
Uh,
not blind.
Okay. So I hit him first. I'm then going to go for him.
Yep.
So that'll be at normal. Oh. Wow. Look, he
Yeah.
absolutely screwed me over. 2 nat ones.
Oh dear. So you
Oh, well.
watch as the Chaos
Go
Bolt
on.
slams into one, and they begin hacking and coughing from the poison damage. And as it goes to leap to the other, they just like blindly move out the way, and it's like, oh, it just flew over their head.
My personality's now locked in, so
Yep. Okay, it's now the mage's turns. Yeah.
you feel your magic come back.
You all feel your magic come back, and all of you hear a shout in a language none of you understand as all of these vanish.
Doesn't one of us have
As they-
tongues?
Yeah, you have to have it
I can
cast.
only read
Ah, okay.
in all the languages. I can't understand it.
You
verbally.
watch as in a flash of light, all of these guys vanish
Okay.
as they withdraw.
Tactical treat.
That's a
Cowards.
shame. I had plans.
Anyway, Ert's turn.
Cool. Floating along with Val, having a nice bit of a cuddle, and casual 5th level flame strike on the guy that's in front of her.
Okay, dex save.
17 or half damage.
It rolled a 2, so it takes full damage. So 31 points in total. Okay. It's still up, but it's looking damaged.
Cool.
Okay. Val's turn.
Val at half speed can move with Ert to about there.
Yep.
Yeah, not done it in a while. Breath weapon, Dex 17, please.
Has a +0 to Dex. Of course, it's not going to pass. It's a big.
Hey, you could still roll at that 20.
At disadvantage because of the threads.
I really want you to roll a nat 20 when you're at disadvantage so you can stare at it and go, what could have been?
I don't care. I'm not a player.
I do. Damn it. Nothing worse than that.
So 12 lightning damage. Okay.
Yep.
It's looking really badly damaged, but it is still standing, barely.
Cool.
It's now their turns. Right, they're all at disadvantage. So 2 slam attacks at disadvantage against Blossom.
Actually, is just one of them is in my.
Oh yeah, one of them's in your thing. Con save at
Two of them.
disadvantage first. 2 of them.
2 of them. I'm keeping track of the ones on me.
Fails. And fails. They both fail, so they're both going to take the 4d10 cold damage. Blimey, you're rolling good on that cold damage.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that... Oh, blimey, that's... Can it pass that? Is that... It could. Oh, God. Hang on.
I am the Winter Soldier.
Keep yourself together.
No.
To unite
this one-
zombies.
You just need the metal
Collapses.
arm. I mean, you got the gauntlet, I guess it's close enough.
Yeah.
And that one takes the full damage. Okay. So, right. So one of them's gone down. You just watch as the frost absolutely like freezes bits of it that snap, and then it just collapses into this pile of icy, rancid flesh.
Yeah.
Right. 2 attacks at disadvantage against Blossom. So even with disadvantage, that is a 22 to hit on one.
Mm-hmm.
And the other is a 20 to hit. Not natural.
Sure, still hits.
So you're going to take... Oh, God, I'm rolling garbage on damage rolls as well. 11, 13, 15... 18, 21... 28 points of bludgeoning damage, halved to 14 from both slam attacks. And then 2 slam attacks against Sandal. At disadvantage. That is a 17 to hit.
Because I got my fucking armor back, baby.
Okay. That doesn't hit. And then the next one is... Oh, 2 natural 19s. So that is 27 to hit. Yeah, so that one hits. So we're going to take... Oh, bloody hell, I said I wasn't rolling well. The dice want to kill you, not me.
Until now.
28 points of bludgeoning damage.
Also glad that I've got my amulet back, because if I didn't, I'd be flat on my back. I'm not.
Okay.
Is Emo Boy in the
top of
corner going to keep running back towards us, or is he keep fleeing?
He's just going to flee now. He's going. Because his masters have vanished. He's not going. These ones are staying because they're engaged in combat. The other one's just sort of going to wander off. Yeah, the ballista are just going to do 3 shots against each. Hits. Do 40 points of damage to this one. You just watch as 3 bolts just slam through the one in front of you, Blossom, tearing out massive chunks from it. And then the one over by Zandal hits. 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 Well, 39 points of damage to that one. And again, just massive bolts, ballista bolts, tear through this amalgamation of undead flesh, doing big damage, but they are still standing. Talia, your turn.
Okay, which one of the two big bastards that we've got left look the worst?
Let me have a look. The
gonna go
one in
to the
front
wall.
of Blossom looks weakest.
Okay, I will attack that one then. 14?
14 hits. And you get sneak attack
Okay.
because Blossom's within 5 feet.
I'm just pressing the button. Oh, 34 sneak attack. 8 piercing. 4 necrotic probably does nothing.
No, it does. It just didn't the first time because Eben's shot wasn't magical at the time.
Ah.
So 8, 12.
Well, I just assumed zombies were resistant to necrotic.
46.
So
These
Oh,
ones aren't.
okay, cool.
Yep, 46 damage. I can't roll that con save if I tried. Yep, you watch as the bolt seems to hit something in the center and it collapses into just this
Okay,
same
now I move
pile of
forward
corpses.
Slightly. What was it? 5, 10, 15, so 20, 25. That's as close as I can get, and I don't think that. No, too far away. All the other enemies are gone. Who's next in the turn order? Okay, I've taken out Blossoms for one, and
What's
then Fiona.
Talia?
I will move my threads to give Fiona and Xandal advantage on their next attacks.
Okay.
Did the mages literally just vanish and disappear, or
Yeah,
are
they got called
technically
back.
still here? And then on the way back, did they turn invisible and just retreat?
No,
or-
Talia cannot see them anymore.
Right. Okay.
They've teleported.
Okay. Yeah, and then that's it.
Okay, Blossom, your turn.
Okay.
Oh
guess
god.
Yeah, that would not have been great because I have been reduced to lower than half health.
Oh wait, I had 3 threads. Can I?
Yeah, you've got
retcon and say
one
that I
on-
gave it to Blossom. Can I give the
You've
last
got
thread
one
to
still
Blossom while
on
it's
that
still
one.
up?
You can move
Yeah,
it if
can
you
I-
want, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just give them Blossom advantage because I forgot
Okay.
you're quite. You can get around quite far, can't you? So you might be able to get. You might be able to attack something.
No, I can't reach that one.
But Speedy Kitty.
Fine anyway.
Yeah, I'd have to use Feel Agility and my action to dash, so I don't even know if it's worth it.
Well, you might have to make a save or some shit. I don't know.
Might give you haste. You're in range now.
Yeah, but then I'd still have to wait for my turn to actually get
Yeah,
to
your
it.
turn's after his, and I don't think that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
get
Fiona,
there in
your
time.
turn.
Taking out all of my rage in my Eldritch Blast on this last.
Okay.
I should probably let my hybrid drop, actually, just in case. Because by the time I actually get in range, I might accidentally turn on someone else.
2 of those hit.
Awesome.
It's still standing, looking wounded, but it's still standing.
Go on, Xandal. Smash his face.
And I'm swapping back out
Giggity.
to my hammer.
It's dropped. Yep, Sandal's turn.
Yeah, swapping out to my hammer.
Yep.
Got it. Let's go for it.
Okay, con
Booming
save because
blade.
you're within 10 feet.
Oh yeah, con save. Advantage. See?
You're fine.
Yeah. So booming blade, bonus action, branding smite. Then
I'm in heck.
and then advantage because of the threads. 33
You
to
hit.
hit. D6. 2. Oh, let me just bring up my hammer. Freaking left it off because
Hammer!
Hammer focuses the absorbed
Stop.
light
Hammer
and the
time.
head glows brightly. Bright light causes additional D6 radiant damage on this attack.
Nice.
12 plus hold on. Branding Smite. Which is 7.
Yeah.
That's 7 fire radiant damage.
7 more. Yeah.
And then RD6 plus another 2 radiant damage.
Yeah.
And if it tries to move, it takes a D8.
Okay. It's still standing.
I've still got a second attack.
Yep. Go ahead. Roll your attack.
Is it still at advantage? Yeah.
Yeah. Fred's
Does
still
Fred's-
keeping you at advantage.
You've got advantage till
Okay.
I drop it or it runs out.
Uh,
Yep. you hit.
31 to hit.
Again, there's no
10
way for you to
damage.
miss
You rolled
unless it's in
before.
that
It was
one.
31, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh no, it was 33.
Crystal Hammer, 5. Crystal channels the absorbed energy at light energy into crystals crack and grown as they grow exponentially, causing the hammer's head to double in size briefly. Strikes add another damage die from the warhammer, D10, and the hit target must make a strength saving throw, DC 14, or be knocked prone.
I don't think that counts on a huge creature.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you can knock a big fucker like that prone.
But go ahead and roll your extra d10 damage.
1.
So 1, so 11.
So if knocked prone, the hammer wielder gets second free attack dealing large. So you've
Well,
taken away half my ability.
It failed its undead fortitude by 1. How do you want to do this?
I just kind of sort of like wing my sort of like tome behind me as it just sort of like whips around me back. My hammer from its position on the floor to sort of like pole vault myself over the edge of the wall as I'm casting like the branding smite, the booming blade, just slams straight into sort of like the amass where its head is, and then just sort of like plant my feet straight in, and then just straight back up, and sending like a shockwave of like force straight through it.
Yep, you just watch as it gets
Pop that head
scattered
like a
and
watermelon.
turns into an absolute mess of flesh and dead bone all across.
Oh, Xander's just stood there like completely coated in shit.
And with that,
Worst
you feel-
situation I've found myself in.
you see that the dead corpses of the faceless over in the field are still there, and these are still there, but the other faceless mages have fled, and you can see the other clock just wandering in the distance, but it seems to just be moving aimlessly now.
Bye,
Fiona
Fred.
immediately gets down from off the wall and is going to one of these with the rings.
Yeah,
She
let's get
wants
those
one
rings.
of
They
those
know that I
rings.
want one
I
of
want
those
one
as
of the-
well. I'm doing the same. I'll
You
go
two
for
can have the rings. I'm going for one of the
I'll take this
levitation
one.
amulets.
Yeah.
It'd be useful for to have one of the levitation ones as well.
I want that one.
Yeah.
As you
So-
run over and start looking over the bodies, go ahead, roll me investigation checks.
Don't fail me now because I want those rings.
Investigation. I'm going to use one. I'll use a Dormammu on someone. I'm still at advantage. So
17.
Oh,
26.
Okay.
Uh,
It's not hard to find the 2 rings, and you can find obviously the 4 amulets.
Yeah.
They are there. They appear to be intact, and you can take them.
Pocket it for
Yeah.
now, because as much as I'm like, oh, nice shiny ring, I ain't sticking out my finger until I'm absolutely fucking certain.
No,
that you're
likewise. I want.
Absolutely.
I want
and then I'm
it,
gonna come back to
but-
the wall.
yeah.
What do
Okay.
you mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, Vienna's used to having cursed items all over the
I was going to
place.
say I should be.
I was gonna say, I had like what 6?
at one point.
The luckiest person ever.
Basically, got stripped clean.
I know it's quite funny.
but yeah, we'll
she-
take all the amulets as well. Just
Yeah.
like we can sell 2 if we need to, because like most of the party can buy.
I want to
And
make sure that all
masks.
the other walls are safe, just because we've pushed them back on this
Yep.
one. I want to make sure that they don't
Okay.
need any
While
backup
Yeah.
Fiona
cleanup
was
on other
looking for the
walls.
ring as well, she would do a general search just in case
Mhm.
they have anything on. But
Want to take
So,
the masks as
doing-
well.
Doing a general search, you don't find anything else on their persons. You find like the usual sort of things you'd expect to find, like little pouches of rations, a water skin, that sort of thing, but
Yeah.
nothing special
Okay.
other than those items.
Cool. We can take their
ask
masks though, right?
Yeah, the masks are there, so you get
So-
another 4
Basically, I'm
masks.
asking for a situation.
No,
Yeah,
I was just saying
you
we're
ask
up to
for
10
a-
masks.
Yeah, you ask for a situation update from the soldiers who are here on the wall, and after a moment they sort of like talk into a device and then say to you, the other 2 attacks have also been repelled. They did suffer some casualties at the other walls, but nothing too major.
I'm not trying to command you. It's just common sense at this point, but let's make sure that anyone who needs healing gets healing. Double check that we ammunition. I don't feel like this is over. We need to be on high
We are
alert.
already going through the correct procedures.
Right. Good.
Curiosity, which wall would Finri have gone towards?
Finri did not go towards the wall. Finri is not part of the military, thus she would not have known what the emergency bell was about, and she is not required to attend. You get the feeling Finri has more than likely gone to the temple to assist in healing more than anything.
How satisfied is Mortimer?
Mortimer, you just hear just the happy hum coming from him. Just like,
I can just picture him like smoking a cigarette right now, just like.
I killed so many
dear.
undead. Yeah.
Well, so
Art is not fun.
Fiona goes, shall we check on Barras and Ragnar?
Let's make sure the Emperor is fine and get to see, whether the tactics that we've seen this side are the same on the other
Same on the
ones.
others.
Give them an update on what we've witnessed so that we can be more prepared next time.
Yeah, I think priority is go find
Via the Jig and Jester.
Barras.
I want to check our
yes.
vault is still secure.
Good idea. In case this was a distraction tactic, yes.
Yeah, and how many escaped? Because there were
6 mages escaped.
yeah, there were 6 mages for us and 1 flesh golem.
Yeah.
Unless we chase down the flesh golem, I don't imagine it's.
You get the feeling that with how aimlessly it's wandering, it no longer has anyone giving it instructions. The soldiers will likely just go out and
Hunt it down.
Yeah, I was
cannon it
thinking
down
of-
from range effectively.
Yeah, I was thinking of suggesting that anyway. Do we have any information on the other attacks?
You know that they've been repelled and there was some casualties on the other 2 walls. That's all the information you have so far.
Yeah,
At the
that's why
moment,
we
we're
need to
just
go to
we just want to
Barras.
gather information, collect ourselves, double check resources, make sure that we're prepared.
yeah,
This is probably going
thinking-
just the first of many attacks on the city, probably.
Yeah, I was just thinking to get an idea of
Yeah.
how many escaped, just a rough idea of what we could expect next time.
Yeah, well, we can report
Okay.
that to Barras and make them aware that of the enemies that we repelled, this many escaped. So our potential enemies for next time.
So as you guys make your way down off of the wall above the gate at the Gateway District and begin heading down towards Halcyon Heights, on this main crossroads here, if you head straight across, you'd be going down to Halcyon Heights, but also on the corner will be the Jigging Jester. If you'd all make perception checks for me, please.
Another quick question as well. With my attack, would I be able to use my Arcane Jolt just to restore some health?
Yeah,
25.
you would be able to.
13.
And I think I've still got True Sight up, but it's probably about to drop. Wait, no, I can have it up and down whenever I like. There's no limit, is there?
+4 and a
Yeah,
+6,
no
and I
limit
get
on
a 10 and a 6.
Okay.
Assuming
So
that
do
we've
you-
lost the advantage thing, so my thingy was 8.
Okay. Just checking something. Okay. As you guys are heading down the road, Talia and Blossom, as you look at the Jigging Jester, the doors open. like left
Don't
open.
like this.
It's hung open.
We should check. Let's go.
Okay,
quickly.
we're all going into the Jig and Jester.
Yeah.
Okay. As you walk in, as you run down the street and get to the door of the Jig and Jester and slam it open, you see Gunter, Rook, and Amber just stood there, glassy-eyed, not moving. Just
Gunter, what's
sort of-
happened?
they just sort of stood there, just staring blankly into space.
Can you do
First
something
thing,
about that?
check for any magic
yeah.
effects.
Yeah.
Sorry, have you
I've got true sight
sight?
up. Can I see anything affecting them?
As you, with your true sight up, you can see their eyes are like glowing, as if they are under some form of charm effect.
Somebody check the vault. This is not good. I'm gonna grab Gunter's face and like try and get his attention. Like
I was
Okay.
going to say, can dispel the magic, or do you want me to dispel the magic?
Val will run to the
Whoever.
Val will
Yeah.
run to the vault. It will do dispel magic.
Right.
Okay.
In that case,
As you-
Fiona will go.
As
with
you shake
Val.
them out of it, they all sort of like, what? Hey, and
Okay.
Gunter goes, what? There was a weird, strange green man. What's going on?
green man.
Yeah, sort of like it's like sort of oval head, spindly fingers. He was floating in the air, and then he looked at me and said, "What happened?"
Does that description sound similar to? Oh no, it was it. Who was with the? You know, when I saw the vision when I was talking to Inala. Does that
No,
sound
that
similar
does
to
not-
any?
that
It's
does
not
not
one of the.
sound-
There wasn't
no.
one guy with the beholder.
No.
Okay, sounds like Salad Fingers has robbed us.
I like a rusty spoon.
Rusty spoons. Oh,
So yeah, I go with Val.
Okay. And as you go down to the
Shit.
vault,
yeah, I knew
Gunter's
this was
key
fucking
is
up.
in the lock. The vault is
I knew the
hanging
siege
open.
was. Yeah, they got the. That's it. We're fucked. End of the world. They got it. They got the stone.
Well, wait for Paddy to say.
Yeah, I'm waiting for just in case.
Do you open the door and look in?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, you pull open the door, look inside. The Cape of Stars is missing. The Mace of Demon Control is missing. And the Divine Tether is missing. The vault is completely empty.
We are. Yeah, not good. Wait, I'm with Gunter. I don't.
Did we not upgrade the
We're
security?
so fucked.
You
Yeah.
did upgrade the security,
But if
but
they've got
the security,
key, the security don't matter.
Yeah.
does it?
yeah, they needed 2 keys, and there are 2 keys in the vault door. Because Gunter had one and Rook had one.
Maybe we should have had one.
You
think
do
Drac
have one,
Nevale
but you
should have
gave
had-
it to
yeah.
Gunter.
Should have.
You
given
gave
I
your
don't
copy
remember
to
giving
Gunter.
anyone a key. I thought we just had Ragnavale upgrade the things. I don't remember ever talking about having keys.
When it was upgraded to a 2-key lock system, and I remember distinctly remember you guys saying we give one to Rook and one to Gunter,
I don't remember this.
for in case we need them to access it.
Either this is a worst case scenario. So
Mhm.
they can destroy the Divine Gate now. So it's now imperative that we fucking find where the fuck the ritual is and stop it, because this is our last chance to save the world, or it is doom, gloom, apocalypse. We're fucked.
We've got to go tell Barras.
Oh yeah. Immediately.
So, yeah.
I'm assuming Val has like run back and told everyone, "Oh my god, we're fucked," because yeah, rest of us are still in the Jester. So have you
I
said
would
anything?
imagine Vienna has. Val has probably fallen
Yeah.
to his knees in despair
Okay.
at that moment. He
Yeah.
is just
Vienna
given
will
up.
have reported
He is
back going,
broken.
they've taken everything.
I'm just gonna be like, I guess Gunter's a witness. But like, Gunter, with me, we need to inform Barras immediately. We are
Yeah,
in trouble.
yeah.
We
What's
need
going on?
to
What?
find out where they have the Divine Tether, Gunther. They can destroy the Divine Gate. If we don't find out where that ritual is, everyone on this world is going to die. So let's go quickly. Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna go and run to Barras.
Okay. So you guys tear out of the Jigging Jester and run down into Halcyon Heights and along.
You
to the
guys
top of the
have.
Citadel,
I've just said that Val broke
yeah.
down in tears on his knees in the middle of the vault, and you've
I
all
don't have
just left
time
him.
for Val to cry like a little girl.
I
We
know.
need to move, so I don't care.
Nobody's come and grabbed him. He's just like, he's given into
We're
despair at that
getting
moment.
information.
And you're staying there is basically what we're saying.
Yeah.
We're
Fair.
off.
So everyone,
Yeah.
everyone but Val goes
Military training. I don't have time
Yeah.
for this. Let's go.
as you tear in up to the Sovereign Citadel. You can see it is an absolute hive of activity. There's people running everywhere. This is the busiest you've seen it. And as you run in, you quickly get escorted by a guard to a different room from the one you usually go to. This one is a massive war room with a map of the city laid out on a table. You see Barras stood there dressed in armor. There's guards all around the walls, and you can see Theodas Quickwenal there currently sort of like tying a bandage around his arm. Rachnaveil is stood there currently with what looks like an ice pack pressed to a cut on his forehead. As they all look up
I'm
and go,
literally like bounding into the room, skidding to a stop. I look fucking terrified as I nearly barrel into the
You
table.
see Barras go, good, you're here. I've heard
We're
that you
fucked.
repelled
We're
your...
fucked. We're fucked. We need to go now. We need to go now. They have the tether. That is it. They have it. They broke into the
Slow-
vault. Like
sl-
they
Slow down.
Vienna
slow down.
calmly says, "This was a diversion, Barras." Oh.
I think he died.
Uh-oh. I think we
Oh
just
no,
crashed.
and I think his power's gone off.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like
looks like
it
it.
does look like he's just. Oh, I think the DM's just had a power cut, everyone.
Oh no.
which
Oh,
is
no, that's
interesting
almost-
because I'm still
Pivotal
there.
moment of roleplay. I
Yeah.
think the DM's just had a power cut. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I just saw all the lights go out. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Can we take this as a moment
I mean-
for a break?
Yeah, we'll take this as a break.
Yeah.
We'll take a 30-minute break. And
It might be a
we will
short
give you an update
back,
on whether he
but-
gets his
yeah.
power back. But if he doesn't within like 30 minutes, we will come back and let you know whether this is an abrupt short finish to the session.
He has just
Yes?
messaged say power's just come back on. So
Oh,
Okay, we'll
so
still
he
take a
might-
break
well, we
anyway,
should probably
because
take a
it's-
break
Yeah, we'll
anyway.
take a break. but-
Yeah. Okay,
Cool, we'll be back soon. Bye, guys.
okay, see you in a second.
Good times.
2.
I'm just going to look like a DJ while we do it, because...
Hello! Yeah, so apparently the gods decided they didn't want me to continue that story. But I made a deal, and now I'm back. So, picking up where we unfortunately left off.
As I was saying.
Yes.
I don't know
You
how
were
far
saying,
you got
Steph.
to, Paddy.
I heard you start talking, and that's about it.
Yeah. So after
So I panicked, and then you're like, right, what she's trying to say is... And then...
Let me translate. Yeah. So Fiona's like, she just walks in and she's like, that battle, it was a diversion. They have everything out of our vault, including the divine tether.
You see Ragnar go pale. Theodas Quickwill looks not angry as such, but just sort of like he just looks almost like he's mad at himself more than anything for not seeing that it might be a diversion. And Barras just goes, very well. Worst case
now
scenario.
you can go to the details. Gunther?
You saw the thing, the thing, so explain.
There was a knock at the door and we went and I opened it and I saw this strange green man wearing a robe and his eyes glowed, and then I don't remember anything else. So, yeah, that's all I've really got for you.
It's such an undersight. I should have thought to leave people with the
Ragnar
to defend it.
Ragnar goes, an ultra loft.
You know what it is.
It is, I believe the other day you mentioned that they had hired an Arcanoloff. It is, an Ultraloff is the highest level of Yugoloth. It is extremely powerful, and one of its main abilities is that its gaze is hypnotic. It can stun and charm a person with eye contact alone. I'm assuming it did that to all the people within the Jester after locating the tether there.
And I know exactly how they knew that it was there, because we fell for their tricks earlier. When they were dropping the vampire spawn, where did we go immediately? We went to defend this tether. We literally told them where it was. I can't believe we fell for this.
Theodas goes, we have made some tactical errors, but no plan survives first contact with an enemy. The best we can do now is pick ourselves up and try and move to the next best plan of action.
Which is, we need to find where they're going to do the ritual. They can't destroy the Divine Gate just like that. They have to bring all the stones together. So they have to move the stone that they've taken to wherever they're going. I mean, I could try and divine the threads and see if I could see where they're, like a trajectory or where they're going to give us a clue. But if we can't find the ritual site, we're in trouble. We need to get there, preferably before the stone reaches it, or get there before they start the ritual and interrupt it.
You see Ragnar Bale sort of take the ice pack off his head and touch the cut and go, I was close with my research before this attack. As long as they have not managed to breach the Arcane Academy, I should be able to complete my research on where they could potentially do this ritual within a day, at most, if I go and push myself.
And I will try and push myself too. Hopefully one of us will reach a favorable conclusion before it's too late.
Indeed. The only issue we will have now is they will know that we know they have it.
Oh yes.
The question is how they will...
pretty good at discerning what we're going to do before we do.
The question now is how they will react. Will they try and do the ritual quietly in a secret location?
If they're smart.
But the ritual itself will make large amounts of light and
noise.
Not light as such, but it'll give off an arcane beacon that anyone will be able to see. So more likely they're going to try and fortify wherever they're going to do it. Hopefully
I feel like they'll do
time.
both. Like the tactics that they were using in this combat was, I don't want to praise the enemy, but it was clever.
Agreed.
We did manage to get some of the rings, and we will be using that tactic back.
May
at
I
them,
see them?
Only fair. Yes, I haven't put it on yet. I'm not that stupid.
He
Yeah.
takes it.
Out.
He takes it and he casts. You see him mutter a word and then goes, and he just immediately blasts it and it crumbles
Damn it!
to
I
dust.
figured they might be mind controlled too, or something. You know what the
No,
faces are like. They don't
if you
like their pawns.
Had kept hold of these, he quickly takes the other ring. Did you have anything else from them? Quickly.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I did not. Shit.
The
Did
others did, but they're back
Yeah.
of the jester.
Well,
that's
everyone
not
but
good.
Val, everyone but Val is here. So he
All
quickly
right.
takes
Are they?
anything.
I thought we said
yeah.
that
Are
Ert
they?
wasn't here and
we
Xander
just
wasn't here,
said
and
me,
Blossom...
Björna, and
Oh.
Gunther went. Nobody
Okay.
else said they
Nobody
went with
else
us.
did.
So
Okay.
that means Blossom, Ert, and Val are back, and Xander
They're
are back
still
at
at
the
the
Chicken
Chicken
Jester.
Jester.
He quickly destroys the other ring and goes, "We need to go now."
Cast message.
Right.
Cast message. Go on then.
You see him muttering the spell under his breath as he goes. These magical items are designated to a certain person. If they are removed from that person for more than an hour, they are coded to explode.
Oh, okay, right.
Oh, it's just like, you know, that Mission Impossible. This video cassette with self-destruction. It's basically that.
Sandal, at this moment, back in the jigging jester, as you are sort of like just checking
jester
around.
Be going off like the fact that just found out that the tether is gone. My first instinct would be go to my wife while simultaneously speaking to Bosun, find out where the last piece of that fucking robot is.
Okay. Fortunately for you, you have not yet reached Finri as a message comes into your mind. Sandal, if you took anything off of those men outside the walls, get rid of it now. It's coded to explode in roughly 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'd have had 2 of the amulets. I don't know who'd have the other 2, but I think Hurt has one.
Alan
has
Hurt,
one.
I think.
Yeah.
So, literally, I will
Is there
just
such a spell as
drop
mass
them.
sending, and would
There's
he have
not
the sense
mass
to cast
sending.
that?
He's casting another sending as he's running. He's sending sendings to each person in Armatae and trying to tell you to. You all receive that same sending, like get rid of any items you had. They are coded to explode.
Val will run downstairs alongside everybody else and just like throw stuff out into the courtyard, as like the most open space as he possibly could.
Well,
How 20 minutes? That's not good.
how would an explosion work in a pocket dimension? Because could I just shove them up my sleeves?
It would probably destroy your sleeves, and then everything in it would just fly everywhere. You'd
don't
probably
care, I
make
got them
a
on
dirty
corpse.
bomb. You'd make a shrapnel bomb, probably.
I mean,
amount of shit
you're
you have in
you're
your
welcome to
sleeves.
try, but
If I don't know, then I probably won't, because
You don't want to risk
who
it.
knows? It could create a black hole for all I know.
and
God, I wish this bloody
as
thug
you
thing would stay in.
throw these things away from you and move away, a minute later, yeah, you're all going to be far enough away. You watch as these things glow with a dark light, and then there is just 4 massive explosions that rock the city. The jigging jester, the whole back wall has been blown off.
Well,
These
we're
were not
protected
small
now anyway.
explosions.
Oh, Gunther, I'm so sorry.
These were not small explosions. These would have been the equivalent of a delayed cast fireball, a 9th level spell. These were 20d6 worth of damage fireballs. And Xandor, you're stood there looking at a crater in the street where you just threw that amulet.
Xandal.
Xandor's not with you, Val.
Xandor ran. He said he went to ran and get Finri. That's what he said he'd do.
I
So
thought
it's
we
just you, Ert, and
threw the stuff
we
at the same
didn't
time.
know that's what Aaron said.
Yeah, you
Okay,
all got the
cool.
message at the same time to get rid of it, but you, Blossom, and Ert were back at the Jester. Xandal was going to go find Finri. And
Okay.
you two and Gunter running with Rachna see these explosions rock the Gateway District.
I hope they drop them in time.
Oh shit! Let's go see if I need to raise dead.
Blossom, I have an idea. It's the only thing I can think of doing right now. If me and Ertz do something in terms of like our religious side of stuff, are you okay to watch over the door to make sure that we can get it done?
Sure.
And Val beckons to Urt and basically goes up to the practice area where there's also the Rawin flower, and wants to trace the symbol of Tritherion on the ground, but also put the candle of Tritherion in the centre of that.
Okay.
And just, based on the 3 prongs, have the flower at one prong, have Urt on one of the prongs, and Val on one of the prongs, and just go... He's in desperation at the moment. The only thing he can do is reach out to his god. He needs guidance. He needs some kind of way forward. And if he's got to make a bigger message than he normally makes to try and get through to his god, to actually burst through everything that is going on in this world, he is going to make a giant fucking sigil on the ground with this Tritherion candle in the middle, light the Tritherion candle, and have both a cleric of Tritherion and a paladin of Tritherion reach forward. In the centre as well, he's going to take the broken shards of his the dog pendant that he had, and he's going to put that down as well, basically doing everything he possibly can to get some kind of guidance, to get some kind of help, and get some kind of direction on how we can move forward after this tragedy of losing this stone. The gods know more than me. The gods want us to be there. They want us to be there. I can hear you, but yeah. Sorry, wife's talking to me. They want us to be their actions on Earth. They need us. They need to give us more guidance. And in this stage, I don't know where the fuck we go. It's the end of the world or the end of the world. There doesn't seem to be a good outcome. So he is going to beseech something that is higher than him to try and give him some guidance. And hopefully Urt, as the cleric, can also help.
Okay, I'm assuming you are using the candle to cast the gate spell.
No. He is just
No?
lighting the candle. Because it is a tether to Tritherion. He's not casting the gate.
Okay.
He just wants to use it along with some other elements that he's going to put his sigil down on the ground. He's going to put he's going to have a stack of papers to the side of
More
him.
symbolism.
Of all of the leaflets, all the various leaflets that he's ever created, like trying to promote Tritherion. Just be like, here's everything that is my tether to you as my god. I need some help, man. Like, where the fuck do I go? And that's kind of where he is in headspace. He's gone through. He broke down in the vault, and now he's just like, well, the next stage I can go to is reach out to my god, and if they don't listen, well, I guess I just go fucking rogue and see what happens.
Okay. Go ahead, roll me a wisdom check with advantage and a +10. Okay. Wait for a second one. Oh god. Okay, so 17. So you reach out and you try and you pray and you pray. Urt is praying. You're both reaching out, trying to reach out to Tritherion. And for a moment you think nothing has happened. You think Tritherion has maybe not heard or is choosing not to hear. And then as you open your eyes from your latest bout of prayer, you are no longer in a jigging jester. You are no longer yourself. You are flying high in the sky, wind rustling through your feathers, your eyes tracking every minute movement on the ground. You let out a piercing cry, and as your eyes focus, you see a city divided into sections. each section a beautiful garden. Your vision zooms in, and you see at the edge of a city a tree, and a green-skinned being walking up to it clutching a sack, with a number of other beings behind it, as it knocks on the tree, and the tree opens and the creature steps within. And then your vision snaps. The candle has burned to nothing. The plant has lost 5 of its leaves and has withered slightly. Your vision has been given from what Trifarian can do, but it did come at a cost.
Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that... Did you see that, or was that just a vision for me?
You look at Urt. Urt is collapsed unconscious on the floor.
I pump some lay on hands straight into her.
She doesn't look like she's taken damage. It looks
Okay.
like she's just like effectively you
Exhausted.
put down these 3 items as a conduit for Trifarian. She has just acted as a conduit for divine energy more than she can handle. That's what's happened. It's just sort of like it's stunned her briefly.
I try and tend to Urt first, make sure she's put into her bed. There's a glass of water next to her, cold compress on her head from exhaustion. I clean up the remnants of what I've done, and I also rewater the flower of Rawin, and clean up all of the mess. Just awaiting for everybody to come back to the Jester.
It's probably about this point that Rachnaveil and
We burst
Gunter and you all burst in downstairs, seeing Blossom just sort of probably just like sat with
Red-
Rook and Amber.
Staring
I
at the missing
would be
wall and going,
ready at the
"Oh,
door
dear."
just in case anything
Yeah.
came up.
Gunter looks at the now backless wall of his jigging Jester and just goes,
Better ventilation.
"Oh, shite."
Sorry. I mean, it could have been worse. It could have gone off inside the Jester, and then it'd be no tavern at all, right? This is just better ventilation. I think silver lining, right?
Vienna's
Silver linings, bit of exhibitionism. Yeah.
Vienna
Oh,
looks
You just
Like,
watch as he just goes into a dead faint. Rook catches him and just sort of like,
Oh,
Vienna turns to Blossom. Where's Valinert?
Upstairs.
Okay, Vienna just goes upstairs to check on him and just like to make sure that they haven't blown up.
yeah. You,
just had a thought.
Mm.
How long has it been since I used my diary?
a while.
Has it been a week? Has it been
Yeah.
a week?
Yeah, it's been more than a week. You used it when you were with Umberblade, and you've had the whole wedding since then. And Xandal's week-long honeymoon.
It's a long shot, but what do you think, Blossom? You think I'd be able to rewind time or something? I can change one thing. Oh, fuck, no! Damn it! Doesn't matter, does it? I didn't see it. I can't undo what I did. Never mind. I just put the diary back. Good to know that I can use it, but fuck.
Vienna's
I just remembered. I have to.
Vienna probably
witness it
comes
to
in
undo
just
it.
as I'm scrubbing the last of the sigil off the tatami mats in the work in the practice room.
Yeah, so Vienna kind of looks him over and is just like, cleaning, if that's what makes you feel good.
I've seen the green thing.
You've seen the green thing here?
No. And I'll explain the vision with the city, with the segmented areas, with the gardens, and everybody going with sacks up to
City
the
gardens,
tree.
yeah.
Okay, that might be worth mentioning to Brass. He might know where that is.
It's
Or Rachna, even.
helped. She's not in a good place at the moment. She's just resting. She helped make this thing work, whatever this thing was.
Well, it was a start. We had nothing before, at least we got a little bit of something now.
And I'll come down and I'll explain everything that I've just done.
Yeah.
Right, so you've explained what you've done, because I've just
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
another idea, and it's a fucking long shot. I
Rachna,
haven't witnessed it yet. if I used the threads to read Val, could I glean his vision, therefore having... Oh, wait, no. Could I use the... Gunther saw the dude, right?
Yeah. For a moment, yeah.
So, for a moment, would I... If I used the threads, would I be able to witness it through the threads? Would that be enough for the diary for me to say maybe Gunther is able to resist the charmed and can defend the vault? Just to give him an off chance that he might be able to fight this damn thing off.
You don't know.
Because I know that I could tell him not to look. The eyes and that lot.
Again,
If you
I
risk
know.
it and it doesn't
Can I try?
work,
You
then
can
we
try,
can't use the
but
diary for another week.
Well, it all depends. If I can't see the, if I use the threads and I don't see the vision, or if I see the vision but I don't see it in the diary, I can't do it anyway. So I can at least half attempt it, and then we can decide if it's worth the risk, right?
While they're having that discussion, Vienna's like, by the way, where's Xandal?
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Meanwhile,
He ran off,
I probably would have gone to find Finry.
most likely.
There was another explosion and Vienna just leave.
yeah. Ragnar Vale goes
So-
with you. He's
yeah.
worried about Xandal.
Yeah.
I'll take Gunter to the side, and I'll try to read his threads and see if I can see what he witnessed.
Can
and
I
see
have
whether that
relayed
affects the
everything
diary.
to Ragnar Vale before he leaves?
Yeah, because he was
Yeah.
about to say something. So yeah.
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 So, yeah, wisdom check, please, Talia.
Why do I always keep looking at the wrong thing? Wisdom check is at the top, saving throws is at the left. That button. Of course not. 8.
Wait,
Why? Oh wait, I have heroic
Where-
inspiration. Can I use that
where
Yeah.
was
to reroll?
does
As long as
Talia
I'm
have
never
the
gonna use it.
diary on her?
Fuck it. You know what? It's clear. It was a long shot anyway, but it doesn't matter. I can't.
Hang on,
Please
hang on.
asking a question.
Blossom's...
Well, I was just going to say, does Talia keep the diary on her? And
Yes.
is it a?
The diary is linked to me. I can
It-
only
it is a
alter what
soulbound
I
item.
have witnessed. It's
It's
not
not.
a soulbound item, but it's something I have to have witnessed. None of us witnessed what happened in the Jig and Jester except for Gunter.
well,
I was trying to read his
Yeah,
threads.
but if
and
you
I
let me
fucked up a lot.
finish, so I think we've had it before where the book's been suppressed. So would the book not
I
have been
was going to
suppressed
say
by the
it won't
rings?
actually. It won't have actually been on anyway while the magic was suppressed, would it?
I know, but I'm
Would-
trying to fill the pages with something by witnessing
yeah,
it
but-
now. In
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I suppose.
Because even if it was
Oh.
suppressed or even if it wasn't suppressed, it hasn't seen what's happened. That's
Mhm.
why I was trying to use the
Um,
threads to see if me witnessing a vision of it happening, whether that would count as witnessing it myself.
Also,
then
at
hope
some point, we should
it
probably
changes
try and
things.
talk to the book because we know it can make its own comments. So we should
I
see
mean,
if
I'll
we can
have a
actually.
look and see what is said because I've failed the threads and I
Mhm.
don't want to use my last threads just in case we get attacked again.
I mean,
Fucking
also
charge
based
me.
on my
Damn it.
description, and I've just said what's going on, is that not Cadden?
You would assume it's probably Cadon, the City of
Yeah,
Gardens.
well, I mean,
but-
let's look at the diary and see what it says. But just you describing
I mean,
it.
I've
doesn't-
also
I don't
just
know
given
whether
you
that
like
counts.
a in-depth, like I've from my
I'm
god.
trying to make it so that they don't have the tether.
Hang on. Calm down, guys.
Oh,
Calm down.
it's a game.
I'm trying to keep this fucking
me-
charge cable in. It keeps falling out.
Let me finish the
I'm
wisdom
waiting
check.
for Rachner to tell us
Yeah.
where it
Yeah.
is.
So,
Yeah.
with the wisdom check, you go to try and find the correct thread of fate, but it evades your grasp. You can't find from within the weave of Gunter's threads. You cannot
freaking
find
out.
the correct one. Ragnar, before he tears off with Vienna, does say that sounds like Cadon, the City of Gardens, from the description. Then he hears about Xandal, and him and Vienna rush off to go to see where Xandal is.
Yeah, make sure he's not blown himself up.
Cool. So
Yep.
I guess we'll review while you're dealing with that. We'll be
Yep.
looking at the diary to see
So-
what the hell it says in case it says
So,
anything. just in
Xandal,
case.
where were you going to look for Finry?
Been heading towards the temple, see whether she's
Yeah.
still there.
Yep, you get to
At
the
the same
temple of-
time, I'm mentally sort of like speaking with Bosun to see whether the final piece has
Yeah.
arrived yet.
Yeah, Bosun's like, I know that final piece not arrived at all. Get the feeling that's probably under somewhere where it can't get out, unlike these other bits. You might have to go and search for it, I'm afraid. It's I'm having trouble sometimes stopping the ship from being pulled towards wherever it is, rather than the other way around. So I get the feeling,
Tied up.
yeah, I get the feeling that our bit is actually more mobile than the bit you're looking for.
Thank you.
And you reach the Cathedral of Pelor and go inside, and you see Finri there running around with a number of the other clerics, treating a few injured soldiers. And she sees you, comes running over, scoops you up, and just gives you this big kiss.
So, ow.
I'm so glad you're all right.
You're muted
You're
again.
muted.
Oh, sorry.
I slyly grabbed the boots. I was like, what are you doing?
Can you hear me now?
Randall, now is not the
Boot come out.
time. Although there is a room over there we could go to.
I think you've got an iffy mic.
Yeah.
Worse than
It almost seems like it's Discord, like not picking up your audio for like the first second or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might want to
Yeah.
look at its because it has like a sensitivity slider. You might want to adjust it, see with the.
Yeah.
Finri has a sensitivity slider.
Can we just have a quick word, little bit away from?
Yeah, of course. She picks you up and takes you to that side room, opening the door and stepping in with you, closing the door behind you. Muted again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Now,
I get the feeling it might be either the sensitivity thing or a loose connection in your mic, because every time you move the mic, it starts going again.
Yeah.
Release connection because I disconnect the mic when I'm not using it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We may have been a bit more danger than we first thought. The attack on the city was a distraction. Remember me telling you about these stones that Talia was going nuts about?
Yes, I think so. The tethers?
Yeah, they've got it. It's the last one.
Oh dear.
Also taken magical items from the vault in the Jester that are essentially linked to a person's soul, which means until they're dead, no one else can use them.
It was just the cloak of stars, wasn't it?
And the
then
rod of
the
foul
rod-
authority.
The rod of foul authority.
Yeah.
Sorry. What? Only one of them's a soulbound item. Did we?
Okay.
We haven't got the amulet of radiance, and we dealt with the other amulet that took over.
The amulet of
so
awakening,
that's no
yeah.
longer in the vault.
Yeah. No. Basically explain the situation and basically like we need to prepare for lots of chaos, essentially.
Right. Well, I'll hold off on decorating the nursery then.
Ooh.
What?
Oh no!
I had an
no,
inkling.
No,
earlier
no,
on.
not
Outro
anything
stuff
like that. No. I just
Dun,
meant,
dun, dun.
I just meant for future. I had nothing yet, but I was just planning ahead.
That would be so cool though if she was.
Okay.
I'm just saying, a week long, man. The chances. I'm just saying. Stud.
Plus, when we got back,
4 times an hour.
No,
that full
Hips, good
day.
odds.
nothing like that yet. But I was just planning ahead and sectioning out the tower and that sort of thing.
Obviously, speak to only who you trust not to cause widespread panic. Essentially, need to prepare for the worst.
All right. You best get back to the others then. They're probably falling apart without you around, as usual.
Meanwhile, me and Rachna get to the
Fell apart
exploded
while
part.
I was there, so
She
It's like,
gives you another big kiss and then puts you down. Now, as tempting as it is to engage in some practice for the baby making, I think it's best that you get on your way.
I love you.
Love you too. And she ushers you out back into the main cathedral and lets you go. And just as you're descending the steps, Ragnarvale and Vienna come charging
probably
round the
came to the-
corner.
Crater first, and I was like, well, I can't body part, so that's a good sign.
You come bounding in.
It came bounding over.
Ragnar just grabs you and looks you over. Are you all right? Did the explosion get you? Any parts of you?
I may be short and slower than everyone else, but I mean, in it to get away.
Good, good. Right, well, I either need to go and continue my research, or we all need to go see Barras. It's up to you. We better go see your friends and see what the decision is.
Yes. If you want to meet us, Ragnar, with Barras, that might be a good start.
I will go to the Sovereign Citadel. I will update Emperor Barras on what I have seen and found from you and your friends so far, and when you join us, we can
Elaborate.
begin
from
planning.
there. Go rest your head.
He strides off, heading back towards Halcyon Heights.
And then while we're walking back to the Jig and Jester, Vienna will fill in Xandal about what Val has seen.
But at the oh, sorry.
What sarcasm
Yeah.
is
Hello.
the borders of that?
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, and he'll also ask about what you and Talia and Gunther managed to get from speaking with Barras originally.
Yeah. And fill him in with that. And it's like, I already feel the weight of the world crashing in before it's even happened.
You all
Yeah.
reconvene at the Jigging Jester, ready to.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, we're missing a wall.
We're remodeling.
It's a new air
shit.
feature.
Yeah. We
thought it was a bit
airflow
stuffy.
for the central fire pit. Yeah.
Yeah. We now have a beer garden extended.
Yeah, it's great. Cool.
Val, you see
I
your
kind of-
Pegasus come out from the stable and just sort of trot
Yeah.
into the
Like,
bar.
"Ah."
Artax is just like, It's nice that I get to come inside for once.
Get that
I mean,
horse a beer.
I swear I called for you with all of this stress, but maybe I didn't.
I did start flying towards the walls, but by the time I got about halfway there, you were apparently done, so I turned around.
I'm sure there's a joke in this somewhere, like why did the horse walk into the bar?
Why the long face?
Yeah, something.
Yeah. Fuck knows.
Yeah.
Just
you
more
can
into the
see-
world stuff. I'll fill you in
Yeah.
at some point.
You see Rook just disconsolately just try to pick up bricks and start putting them back together.
Oh.
Don't worry about
So
it,
does the-
Rook. We'll get a professional to do it. We'll pay for it.
Okay.
So does
I mean, the
diary
more
say anything?
time he is
Even if
spending
it's just
putting
calling
bricks
me a
together,
fool?
he is not sleeping with Blossom and my mum. So
So yeah,
Okay.
Oh,
Looking.
they've
Oh,
frozen.
they've frozen in the
Okay.
back.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
you guys back?
yes, no. Oh. I seem really fine.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
you
we're back.
you
Yeah,
both
you're back.
freeze
You
for
You
a
both
second.
froze.
Yeah.
It's weird because I see Ben's camera freeze, but I don't see mine.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
Looking through the diary, it's accounted for the
It's
things
just
that it
incoherent
can
screaming.
account for. The few bits in the margins appear alongside things that you wouldn't quite expect it to. When there's the mention of the Ultraloth, you see a description of, oh, those bloody green-skinned bastards. And then further down, you see a bit where it's like talking about the explosion, the rings potentially going to explode, and it goes, oh, that's an interesting facet of magic. I'll have to remember that. And then when you're talking about potentially trying to use a vision to change things, it goes, yeah, no.
I didn't think it was just a long shot of desperation. I was just like,
It's just
playing
yeah,
loosely with the rules.
no.
Would this work? It might. It might.
Are these
not.
comments
Worth a
almost
shot.
like somebody scrying on us, but then like writing their own diary?
No, it's just it's an intelligent diary. It's just it has a consciousness. Maybe. I don't know. I've never asked.
As that pops up in the diary, does Val actually ask that?
Yeah, I like.
Yeah, why not?
As she's
we've
showing
never
the diary
really
around,
discussed
I
the
point that
diary,
out.
yeah.
Yeah,
just
you
like,
see a bit get put
It's not
in. You
something
get
we've
a
ever
bit
thought of.
put in the side comments of "Give that dragon a cookie."
Oh, who are you then?
You see as the diary sort of rattles and shakes slightly, and instead of it detailing your life for a moment, a message begins writing out. Greetings, fellow adventurer. My name is Lostranver. Lostranver.
I feel like that name should be significant, but I'm just not that much
Lostranver
of a...
Webwalker. I was a drow adventurer. Still am, technically. I just managed to find a way to planeswalk, I suppose is one way you would put it. And I left a number of my diaries behind as little anchors towards each place I went to. I haven't been to your particular material plane in 200 years now, but you're providing me with excellent entertainment. I can't say I'm not enjoying your little drama. However, I have no personal gain to come and try and help you, so all you're going to get is the comments from this diary. So please continue to entertain me.
Fiona leans over and says, just out of interest, what has that diary said about me? Drow.
I don't know.
Bitch, do you know who I am?
You see,
the pages start blushing.
You see, it's gone back to detailing your life after this. What is obviously just been a message from the original owner, and
Hot drow.
it puts in the thing of course I'm more than capable of being polite to a female drow. Not that I think that they deserve the position in our society. I mean, idiotic women.
Oh, he's so brave, Fiona, being so far away, but he wouldn't say that to your face.
Actually, I'm quite charmed by it. Finally, a drow that can stand on his own two feet.
Yeah.
Fiona falls in love with my diary.
Vienna, you know that
She's an objectophobe the whole time.
Vienna, you do know that in drow society there is a subsection. It's like almost like a political party, normally called, I think they're called like the Court of Spiders. And they are all male, all magic casters, and they believe that they don't think that women shouldn't have power. They just think men should have
society that we have.
They think men should have more of a say, and there should be less religious overtones. Because obviously in drow society, like in most other societies, magic casters are held to a very high standard and high degree, and they mastered magic. In drow society, it's like, okay, you can do arcane magic, but Lolth's divine magic is better. So they are always second class to a priestess of Lolth, and they literally they can master spells that are massively powerful, but they are still looked down upon by the priestesshood. So it's a bit of an inferiority superiority complex sort of thing going on.
Yeah, no, will say, actually, no, I get it. I actually understand.
I like my diary. He's pretty cool. I like a little sass.
Who's been spending all the time being talking to by an evil person.
Well,
this feels like shit, doesn't it?
we need a plan. We can't just go barging into City of Gardens.
Well, I mean, you said that you saw them in the City of Gardens, going into a tree. So they're not in the City of Gardens. They've gone somewhere else. Can't druids travel with trees?
It wasn't
Something?
It wasn't like a portal. It was like a secret
Was this more
door
like
in the
the
tree.
entrance? Right. Okay. Because I thought for a minute I was like, this is just.
It was basically just like it looked like a tree, and then like a door opened in the side of the tree.
It looks like a tree. It sounds like a tree. It's a tree.
I'm getting like
Yeah,
Nightmare
so
Before
we-
Christmas vibes. It's like
So
it's
so
Halloween
have a
Town.
tree. Oh, yeah, no, not even that. Do you remember the tree that when you hacked it, there was like blood everywhere in the Headless Horseman movie, Sleepy Hollow?
Oh yeah,
Sleepy
Sleepy
Hollow,
Hollow.
yeah.
God, I need to watch that again. That movie
That's
was so
amazing.
good.
Yeah,
I love
absolutely.
that. I love
Right.
Sleepy
Film
Hollow. It's
night.
such a great movie. Film night. That's what we're watching.
Film night,
Maybe
everyone
we
to
could do
Steph's
that,
house.
you know, we could get
Yeah.
hold of it and we could have a movie night. Like,
Yeah, we could all
maybe
come to
next
Steph's
time.
house.
Next.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
why
think
just
doesn't
stream it? I'm
fall
just saying,
apart,
like, instead of playing
right?
games, maybe we'll have a movie night.
That sounds cool.
I
Anyway,
am
back
more-
to the game.
Anyway, back to the campaign.
I am more thinking. In lesser terms, I can't remember the name of the creatures we were hunting, but in Act 2, when we had to go down into the slender underwater straits, whatever it was.
Vodowoed.
Vodowoed.
Yeah,
We
Avalon.
were
It
able
was
to
a lot of seeking. It was different sea creatures of varying.
No, but we were able to summon or gather
The cows.
the support of a lot of different nations to come and try and deal with this thing. You also need to tap mute on your mic, babe.
Sorry, it's the communication.
So I have a feeling we may have to try and do the same, but a lot of these nations have also been lost. Or
Yeah,
at least one or
so
two have been
you-
lost.
And we
You
don't have
were-
the time.
You were when you did the triumvirate of the Rift, attacking of the Rift Sea and taking out Vodowoed. Two of those cities were Minas Pingoli and Innsbruck, which have now both fallen.
Both fallen. Yeah.
The next nearest big city that you know of was the divine city of Rethorpe, which has now
Which sucks.
fractured and is currently going through a lot of political upheaval. The only other place that you know of is the city of Blades in the Blade Mountains, but you know that they are heavily isolationist. They are very unlikely to want
And
to
there's still a
leave.
big ass dragon there.
No, City of Blades is where Daedalus is from. So that's
Right.
that's to the east of here. So it's not actually that far. But like I say, they are isolationist. They feel safe in their city in a mountain. They're not likely to going to want to push their way out for any reason. The only other city this side of the Rift Sea is Pandy Vale, which is the Elven city, far to the northeast. But again, they are heavily isolationist, heavily not interested in anyone else. They sit in their little woods and don't leave that often.
Well, they're gonna leave if they don't do it.
So what you're saying is,
So-
if we egg a certain player to come back and Dagus comes back, we can potentially get the support of Dagus and his people.
I don't see him. I
Uh,
don't see David being free,
No.
to be
Yeah.
fair. Or up
the
for it.
the other
Fairs.
cities that you know of, there was the Gnomish city, which no one knew the exact location of, but obviously is now gone.
Yeah.
That's no
I was
longer
say they
a
got
thing.
fucked up by that big explosion thing.
There's
Yeah.
Zinabazab, but they are a holy city and maintain a lot of neutrality. So they're not going to be in a position to do a lot. Minas
But at
Pingoli,
the same time, as much as they're not, if they don't get involved, it's going to be pure chaos because they can try and be neutral all they want. Rixali doesn't give a fuck about neutrality. I guarantee
that's
their
my
little
point.
enchantments on their city ain't going to stop it. So
But-
it's a chance.
it
You're
potentially-
whether we can
isolationist, but
convince
if
them.
it's going to be the end of
Yeah.
the world,
There's,
Yeah.
We're all fucked if
But-
we fail.
Yeah.
So
There's-
That's
it's
where
obviously-
the
very-
urn is going to turn as well.
Yeah.
Is even with the
your city.
Naveen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Minas Pingoli is obviously still a city. It's just having its problems at the moment,
Yeah.
but it's no longer what it was. Obviously, there is Duranar, but that's more of a small kingdom rather than a
It's a small
city.
kingdom. We could ask the king.
There
whether
is-
he'll help.
There is Nahiath, which is far, far to the south, but you don't know a lot about them. There's Trestipa, but again, they are a long way away.
What about the Order of the Lycan? Would they help? Just a thought.
Could
a
be
fighting
someone
force.
to talk to, but again, that is you would have to make the travel there and talk to them. The only other major city anywhere nearby would probably be Anellan. And again, it's quite a way away, and you're unsure how they would react. These are not
Just
cities
have a-
that these are not cities that normally have a lot to do with Maham, because they are so far away.
I had a thought, but we'll discuss this off screen because it's not technically canon. So we'll I'll try and persuade you and then negotiate later. But not instantly. It's just an idea. It wouldn't give us much, but it might be a fun thing to add. But we'll see.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like obviously we're talking like major cities and like big city-state kingdoms and that sort of thing. There are hundreds of small towns and villages and smaller kingdoms like Duranar scattered all over Medora. But it's the question of how quickly messages could be sent and fighting forces could be mustered. And again, you guys know that travel, unless you have access to magical travel, is A, risky, B,
We have the massive blimp thing.
again, that's something that Maham only brings out in the worst case scenarios. It's not.
I mean, this is a worst case scenario.
Yeah, and they likely
saying.
will if they have a target for it. This is the issue. It's
just gotta
not
find the
it's
target.
not a cheap thing to run. It takes a lot of magical power and a lot of resources to get that thing going. They're not going to just scramble it for a hunch.
So it feels like maybe it should be we organize a bunch of shit on our signal, and then, like we did with Voda Oed, we go in as a task force to try and get them the information so that they've got a target, and then hope for the best. Maybe.
Well, I think for starters, you probably need to go and speak to Barras.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what-
obviously. Yeah.
So you leave Gunter recovering from his faint, Rook trying to put up some kind of tarp to cover the back wall, Amber
Just trying to put a band-aid on a gaping
Amber
wound.
just sort of like trying to help and consoling both Rook and Gunter. Ert by this point has recovered and is able to join you, and you set off, eventually reaching the Sovereign Citadel, where now Barras has moved back to that small, informal meeting room that you normally use with Theodos and Rachna, and they are sat waiting for you. And as you walk in, Barras looks up and goes, "Glad to see you're all right. I hear from Rachna that you believe it may have been taken to Cadon."
Yeah.
Yep,
Seems to
only through a vision, unfortunately, but it's best leave
I
we've got
trust
right
it.
now.
We burnt a lot of energy and we burnt some magical items, so there is some credence in the vision that we got. It's not just like a random
I mean,
vision.
it's Trafir. It's a god, but it's on our side, right? So, in their best interest, they don't want Rixali to happen, so can't see why they'd lie.
The issue is we are not on good diplomatic terms with Cadon.
No, you definitely won't be anymore.
No city is on good diplomatic terms with Cadon. Cadon is
Surprised if the face was
Cadon started as a druidic enclave. The whole point of Cadon is that it was meant to be a place to nurture nature and live alongside nature. It eventually became the tourist destination it did, from different circles of druids going there and making their own gardens within the city. And they accepted the tourism as long as people were polite and humble. But they are, again, they do not like civilization. They do not like cities and this sort of thing. So they have always been frosty with any of the other major places in the area. Though they are called a city, it is a name for more than anything for the tourist part of it. The main part is still a druidic enclave, and they are ruled by a ruling group of 5 archdruids. The last time we spoke was probably back when my father was still alive. He was trying to persuade them to lend some form of ingredient to us, and they basically, let's just say my father was displeased by the end of the meeting.
It doesn't take much to piss him off, let's be honest.
When I say displeased, he killed 5 of his servants in a fit. Even for him, that was quite drastic.
It's
all
also
been
assuming
there.
that those archdruids are still there, because I have a feeling if the Faceless are in that city, what they failed to do in Maham, they might have succeeded at there.
Indeed, and the other
might not
problem
even
we
be charged.
have is that the druids made what is called the fungal tunnels. a group of spore druids made massive.
Sounds like it needs some kind of antiseptic. Sorry.
They made caverns and tunnels under the city to propagate mushrooms and fungi, as that is what spore druids do. And some of those caverns are beautiful. They are wonders and are used for guided meditations and all sorts of weird things that tourists like. But some of them are obviously much more sinister, as fungi and mushrooms tend to be. But
Actually, sounds delightful to me.
no one but the druids really know how deep those tunnels go.
What are those things, the mushroom people things?
Myconids.
Myconids. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a myconids coven or something down there.
But myconids are
Not
actually
coven.
normally good. So they're normally good creatures.
Normally.
Normally.
Unless they're being mind controlled. I wouldn't put anything past the faceless at this point.
But yeah, he sort of goes, if they've gone into the fungal tunnels, then I would assume that the city has fallen and is under the control of the faceless for sure. If not the full city, at least the circle of spores who control the fungal tunnels will be. We face some large issues here. We have a number of options, and we have a number of questions that need answers. To begin with, is Cadon actually where the Faceless are fully based? And is it worth rooting that out? Or was it simply the drop point for these creatures to go and take the gem before it is then taken elsewhere? If so, we will be attacking a foreign power for no reason.
Oh, I'm not
then-
saying we attack unless we are certain.
Exactly, but even then
We
we
don't
may
need any
be,
more enemies than we already
we may
have.
be expending resources for no reason to come up empty-handed. Would it maybe be wiser to try and figure out the location of this ritual and try and...
Well, yeah.
The issue is if they come up with multiple locations, how do we cover all of them? My resources only go so far and there are only 6 of you.
I mean, I could try and discern. I've been able to see the tethers a few times, but it doesn't always work. No guarantee.
This is the other issue. We already know the Faceless are smart. Their strategies and tactics have outwitted us a number of times now, and they're not stupid enough to keep all the tethers in one place until they're about to do the ritual. No matter where
But
we...
again, if we manage to get one of those stones back, we at
But
least
they have
delay.
already proven that they are capable of taking them back, and they will do drastic measures to get those back.
If I can be so bold, Tritherion would not have shown me what he showed me if there was not something we could action within Cadon. Whether that is getting one stone back and preventing the future apocalypse, or whether it is
Or
destroying
delaying
everything.
it, at least.
There is a reason he has shown me Cadon. There's a reason we need to go to Cadon. And whether that is just the 6 of us, I would bet our bottom dollar that we need to go there for some reason. Otherwise, the gods would
It's a
not have
dollar.
shown me that.
I actually agree with Val. I think we need to go.
I would
mean,
say...
Tritherian's
I'm
not
not saying
always a
nuke
straight
the
to
entire
ball.
place. I'm saying
No,
we
but
need to go
sure.
and
I was thinking
investigate.
of nuking the tunnels, but I'm desperate, so...
Watch as Barras sort of just thinks for a
Or
moment.
send someone to scout the place out. Do we know anyone who used to come Cadon?
You watch as he grabs a roll of parchment and begins scribbling with a quill. After about 10 minutes, he blows on the ink to dry it and holds it out to you, Vienna. This is a writ of ambassadorship. I know you are technically the ambassador for Naveen. I'm hiring you as an official capacity as an ambassador for Maham. I am then giving you your first task, along with your 5 bodyguards, And he sort of looks at you, the rest of you, making eye contact with each of you as if to go, this is your cover story. You will fucking stick to it.
It wouldn't be the first time I've had to do undercover work.
Your 5 bodyguards, you are going to Cadon to deliver a letter on behalf of me to the ruling archdruids, and you are then going to take in the sights of the city as tourists, as most ambassadors do when they go to the city. I will make this clear. If you are caught, we will cut any ties we need to.
I'll bite out my tongue before I betray anyone in this city.
That is
I'm
good.
aware of what happens when you go undercover.
That is
Die
good.
before you give information.
I am
So,
giving
yes.
you the most diplomatic cover I can. The faceless likely will not care, but they will not be able to overtly move against you using the city guard or the archdruids. They will have to
They
do
do
it
know our
themselves.
faces.
But with this, he points at the parchment, they cannot use the guards. They cannot use the people of Cadon against you without risking open warfare with Maham. They will be able to use subterfuge. They will be able to use assassination. They will be able to use political games, but they will not be able to overtly attack you in the streets. This is the best shield I can give you from here.
So we are not travelling as Armatae, but an ambassador. I get it.
Exactly. A group
Yes.
of adventurers could be refused entry to the city without issue.
Entourage, yeah.
But as an ambassador, they must accept you, they must give you lodging, and they must allow you to tour the city. Now, you will likely be given guards, but I trust in your abilities to slip your handlers. I trust in your abilities to do what must be done, and I trust in your abilities that if everything goes foobar, you can get yourselves out.
Or burn the city to the
Alright.
ground whilst drying. I mean, sorry.
You do have a track
I-
record. I'm trying to forget it, Valdizian.
Apologies, you didn't
Yes,
hear
like,
that.
how
That was just me
flammable are
speaking
those
out loud.
mushrooms?
But
As a last resort, maybe we could blow up the city. Because
No, on this
needs
one-
a few, but I don't think
On
that's
this
really
one,
going to be an option.
unless
On
we
this
destroy
one,
our
I
evidence.
am acting as an ambassador. If I am acting as an ambassador, I take that role.
You are
please.
my commanding officer. Yes. Okay.
this, like I say,
That
is
is a role I can play.
all I can do. Rachna, yes, my liege. Go return to your research. I want the results within the day. Once we have it, we will share it with Armatae. We will then begin putting in place what we can at the locations you have found. Armatae will do what they can in Cadon, and then we will see what we can do from there. We are entering dark days. Let us hope that eventually the sun comes back out, and he gets up and just walks out of the room.
I was just going to call after him. Hey, Boras.
Yes,
I don't like nobles, but I like you. Just wanted you to know.
I will take
You're
that
cool.
as a compliment.
You have my respect.
And he's frozen
Oh.
again.
And Patty frozen again.
Oh no.
Stoned
I don't
eyes.
know if it was a power cut this time, though.
Down. Hello.
Oh, no, there he
Hello.
is. He's back. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, you're
Yeah,
back.
Baras just said
Oh.
I need to lie down and left.
Yeah.
I was there. We should probably, if we have any loved ones, maybe go see them. Because, yeah, I got to go see Gunther.
Probably get supplies, get everything we need.
Yeah,
and
we're gonna
then get
do
on the
everything.
boat.
We're gonna rest
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's at this point
Pretty
I'm probably
trash.
going to call an end to the session.
Yeah.
We can do
You
shopping
guys
next
can
time.
begin-
Yay!
You guys can begin prepping
Shopping
stuff
episode!
next session. You all
Yeah.
do level up to 16.
Woo! Woo! What do I get at level 16? Oh, I can take another rogue, another warlock.
I'll do that in a
Oh,
bit.
I'm not taking
Yeah.
taking rogues.
Yeah, I'll sort this after the stream.
Yeah.
Although this does ruin my original plan, but
Aww.
You'll have to tell us what your
This
original
one, I
plan was
don't know.
afterwards.
I can take my subclass! Yay!
Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all enjoy your own games. We will not entirely certain when next session will be.
Hopefully one more before Christmas.
Potentially the 28th. We will obviously discuss amongst ourselves and post it on the socials as usual. But until then, everyone, stay safe, especially in this horrible weather. And bye for now.
Bye. It's only
Bye.
the end of the world as we know it. It's fine.
It's the
Bye.
end.